That sort of. Yo.
What's good? What's good? We're back. We're live. A
He's
new
still
episode of
turning
the
up.
Great Minds Think Alike live stream brought to you by GMTA Media, your trusted source for hip hop, sports, and entertainment. We're your hosts, Nove, Orlito, and our brother Joyce D is with us tonight. What's good, my brothers?
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Orlito, man, tell us, man, how was the motherland?
Man, it's so beautiful, bro. I didn't want to come back. Man, it's so beautiful over there. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still what do you call it? Decompose? No, not decomposing. That means you're like fucking rotten and shit. Decompressing, that's the word. Yeah. That was that. Hey, that was this looking at. No, yeah, decompressing. So I still been having little shits, you know what I'm saying? I got, the Medalla beer from Puerto Rico, so I'm drinking on that. You know what I'm saying? And then I got some
cases.
Yeah, I got some Pitoro, you know what I'm saying?
That's that
So
Puerto
yeah.
Rican moonshine. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, man, I'm good though. It was lit. It was beautiful. We went a lot of little different places. We went to Arecibo, we went to Cabo Rojo, we went to San Dulce, we was in the Old San Juan, we was in Carolina, we was in Rincon. We went to
That's where
Rincon.
my family's from, bro. I seen that. You was out there in Rincon. My family's from Rincon.
Yeah,
I
that's
recognize
what you
all
was
of that,
telling me.
bro.
That's dope, bro. That's fire. I actually in Rincon, that's where I got there was this dude sitting with a couple con guys and stuff, and I went up over there and I participated. It was like an open session, so I just sat over there
Oh,
and
that's
hit the con
dope.
guys and shit. Yeah, it was dope, bro. It was a nice little vibe. We went there, went to Maya West. I think that was about it. But yeah, it was fun, bro. It was great time. I want to go again very soon. And yeah.
What's good with you, Joy? How was your week, my brother?
Same old, bro. Shout out quinceañera for my brother Papa's. Well, actually, Sweet 16 for my brother Don P. Papa, his daughter Don P, the artist formerly known as Don P. Did that, working, same old. Been working in the studio, been getting stuff ready. Shot some new videos for Jay. We went out to Chicago, shot a little mic drop video, and we're working on about 4 or 5 more videos for the summer. So got a nice little motion coming on our side of Cabron Clothing and Cabron Cartel and Mr. Huncho Gang Jay himself.
Back outside.
Back
Shout
outside.
out Reno. Shout out Reno.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you as always, family. But yeah, that's good to hear. Nephew back outside.
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Make sure y'all tap in with Joy for any kind of services, camera work, studio work, whatever, clothing. Make sure you hit on my brother Orlito. He provides the same services as well, minus the videos. Unless he does that in Puerto Rico. I don't know if he did, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you holler at the guys, man. They got that work. They'll get y'all right, man. So I want to do a quick shout outs before we get into some stuff. I appreciate everybody that run into me talking about they check me out here, check us out here and there. They like our podcast. First and foremost, appreciate the engagement. I appreciate the support, but we're not a podcast. We're a live stream. I consider us a live stream. But I do want to shout out a few podcasts. First, All 414 All Podcasts by Heck in Italy. That's a dope podcast.
Yeah.
I like to shout out Xavier Mercado for the Spearhead Conversation. That's a dope podcast. I like to shout out Big Rick. He got one-on-one with Big Rick. That's a podcast. And last, but certainly not least, my brother Orlito, Panorama Podcast. That's a podcast. What we do what DJ Academic and Kai Sanat do, but we're more knowledgeable of what we cover in the culture of hip-hop. So with that being said, my guys, let's get this shit going. So boxing, let's get into quick boxing this weekend. Gervonta Davis was arrested. Gervonta Davis was arrested and bonded out on some DV. If convicted, he's looking at serious jail time, anywhere from 10, what they say, yeah, he could be facing serious jail time because supposedly
This is second offense.
allegedly he beat her up 10 times. Gervonta Davis, he got a big fight coming up. This is the last he needs. What's your thoughts on this, fellas?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Shit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like when you got a name like that, bro, you can't keep falling into the same traps. And I'm not saying I'm not like trying to say like he didn't do or he did because this is all allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there, right? So, but you can't keep putting yourself in these type of positions, bro, in these circumstances. You know what I'm saying? When you got this type of a name like that, and you got a career the way that you do, you just gotta sometimes let the bullshit go. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, these type of things happen. Yeah. This is what comes with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we've seen it happen to other people. We've seen it happen to Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretty good prime example of like with that whole, you know, like what it's kind of like with the portray. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, shit sucks, but I mean, what can you say?
Joey D.
Bro, I don't know how these dudes in these high profile public, they hold a high profile public persona, yet they continue to put themselves in these situations. I mean, bro, you're a fighter. You're a professional fighter. You consider one of the great fighters, and you beat up your girl. I mean, that's not a good look either way you look at it, bro. I mean, like he said Tyson, Tyson was able to bounce back, but it still ruined his reputation. A lot of people know Tyson as a great fighter, and then some people know Tyson as accused rapist, you know what I'm saying? Wife beater, shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's gonna stick with him forever, bro. These athletes, bro, like it was a while back. What was it? Was it not Anthony Davis? Who's the one that told his baby mama he didn't want nothing to do with the kid? He's just gonna pay $1 million up front. Was it dude from Minnesota?
Blueface?
No.
Oh yeah, the basketball player.
Bro.
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards. I mean, come
Anthony
on,
Edwards.
dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. He
violent.
lost. There's ways to go about shit. You know what I'm saying? When you have a image to withhold, when you do something like that, you kind of leave a sour taste in people's mouth. I mean, look at Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like he made that mistake that he made. So and that shit haunts him. It's haunted him his whole career. Like even at the height of his career, he could be having a fucking tremendous run, and then all of a sudden somebody will throw that fucking rock at him like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like shit. But
that's sad. It's sad you bring up Chris Brown because he wasn't a dog. He was a baby, bro. He was like 17, right? I mean, that's fucked up. I think he more than just paid for that. He's being crucified for that shit. Let's continue. So, Katie Taylor defeats Anthony Serrano in the first women's trilogy by majority decision to keep her undisputed super lightweight and ring titles. Fellas, did y'all get the chance to catch the fight?
I did not.
Yep.
Joy, thoughts?
It's not what I expected. I don't think it's what anybody expected, bro. I mean, it was kind of like watching the last fight without all the headbutts and the bullshit, you know what I mean? And the dirty shit. But I honestly expected it to be, I didn't expect it to go the way it did. I thought it was going to go the other way. But I mean, it was at this point for me, it was overhyped for what we got. You know what I mean? Like it was still a decent fight, but I was expecting a whole different outcome. I was expecting her to come out way more aggressive than she did. But I mean, it is what it is. It's boxing. Boxing could go either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Serrano. Tremendous fighter. I believe the first fight, that was her first fight at that division. She did incredible. The second fight, I think she won that fight. I believe in my heart she won the rematch.
I agree with you on that.
In the third fight, I just feel like she came in here not to get cut. She came in to survive, I believe. I don't think she came in to win. you know. But
It's like she had PTSD from the last fight.
yeah, man, I promise you, because and when they were exchanging on the inside, she was doing good. I don't know why
Yeah.
they kept telling her fight from the outside, because when she was fighting from the outside, it felt like she was fighting airily. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, but on the undercard, there was a tough fight. It was a good fight. It was Alicia Bangmander defeats Jennifer Miranda by unanimous decision. Now that was a banger, and I felt like Jennifer
That was the
won
one.
that fight.
That was the fight I was telling you about before. Did the
They
odds
were
on that
banging.
was crazy. Who won that fight? Miranda,
The champ.
the
No,
other
no,
girl.
Miranda lost, but Miranda should have won to me.
Miranda lost.
Miranda should have won to me though, but yeah, she lost that fight. Let's continue because there was a few more fights. Quick. I'm not big on this guy, but anyhow, congratulations, Subrail Matiz defeats Alberto Coelho by majority decision to win WBC Super Lightweight World Title. Any thoughts on that, Orly?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Okay. But let's get to Shakur Stevenson. He
Yeah,
gave
that's what I want to
his
talk about.
critics, he gave the critics what they wanted. He fought every kind of style of fight in this fight, and he beats William Cepeda by unanimous decision. It's not a surprise that he wins by unanimous decision, but he did bang up. He banged more than usual, fellas. What's y'all thoughts on that fight, starting with you, Orlito?
I thought that it was dope. I seen that he had got not only I seen his daughter saw it too. Apparently,
Yeah, see.
they, oh shit, kids, bro, man, I love, bro. Kids are
They
the
don't lie.
fucking best,
Kids don't
bro. I
lie.
swear.
Kids don't lie.
No, they don't. Just like I saw in Shakur Stevenson, kid saw. He almost got knocked out. He got shook. You know what I'm saying? But I think that I don't know around what round that was. I don't know if it was like in the earlier rounds. And
Third
I
round.
think, yeah. And
Yeah, that
after
was the
that,
third
he
round.
adjusted. After that, he adjusted. You know, tremendously.
It's still fought an offensive fight. Joey, your thoughts on the fight?
I saw that one
Real
too.
quick, I thought that the whole ring concept that's fucking genius, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Joey. That was genius, bro. I'm going to
I saw
comment on
that fight too. I thought that it was a good fight. I felt like he won every round, bro. Like, I mean, I wasn't counting punches and how many were thrown and landed, but it was a good fight, man. It was what I expected from all the hype from the fight and all the shit talk back and forth from the fight. But like you said, unanimous decision, bro. All the judges, they all saw it the same way.
Yeah, and it was impressive showing. He's been getting flagged for putting people to sleep supposedly, but the game is hit and not get hit, and he's one of the very best when it comes to that. His percentage is phenomenal. But
and that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't want him to get lost in that hype where he feels like he has to please the people, bro.
That.
You know what I'm
He said
saying?
that.
Yeah. I don't want him to get like, yeah. Don't get into the hype, bro. Do what you do. That's what boxing is about, bro. It's just the science of hitting without getting hit. Only the best could do it.
You brought up the ring shrinking, so now we seen a fight happen outside in Manhattan, right, in Times Square.
Yep.
We got to see a ring shrinking, right? There's word is that fight's gonna happen next year, or UFC's gonna happen at the White House, and then boxing is
that's crazy.
Yeah, and boxing's supposed to go do something at Alcatraz, so they're getting innovative. And also, big news. I didn't take the note. I just remembered as we speak in boxing. Turkish Ali has stated that no more pay-per-views.
Yeah, baby.
No more pay-per-views. None of his fights will be distributed for pay-per-view. So if you got a subscription to Dancing, that'd be your chance to catch all the boxing presented by the ring. So let's get into the last fight. Hassan Shiraz stops Edgar Berlanga in round 5. Orlito, I know you. Go ahead, talk to me, brother.
Thank you, man. The guy's not that impressive. He's never been that impressive, bro. I don't know what he's done for people to think that he was impressive. You know what I'm saying? His height was Canelo. That was it. His height was Canelo. He wasn't going. He reached his ceiling right there. You know what I'm saying? And he lost that fight. He lost that fight. It wasn't like he won. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I just, it's very hard for me to I just don't like him as a person, like how he represents himself. And I just don't see nothing special about the kid, bro. I don't think that he's going to bounce back from this. I think this is going to eat away at his soul because he's a cocky person. You know what I'm saying? He's very arrogant. Yeah, that shit is going to eat away at his soul, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got too much pride. And, yeah, I'm glad that he got knocked out.
Oh man, Joey, thoughts on the fight?
I didn't catch that fight, but I'm also glad he got knocked out. He just talked a lot of shit. I didn't catch that fight.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this much. So we got two fighters now. We got Munguia, right, who fought Canelo, and Canelo couldn't stop him. Munguia's next fight, he gets stopped. Berlanga fights Canelo. Canelo couldn't stop him. Berlanga's next fight, he gets stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something keep our eyes on, because Canelo hasn't stopped nobody in like 6-7 years. So
yeah, I think we kind of had this little argument about Canelo before. Is that, well, I think at least for me, is he seems like all the last fights that he's had, what, the 5 of them that he hasn't knocked anybody out. I think it was like the last 5 fights that it's been more than that.
I think it's been more than
okay.
that.
Well, I'm being generous by giving him 5. It's almost like he just going in there to kind of like just put on a show. You know what I'm saying? He'll turn it up if he needs to, but I think he damn near just kind of showcasing his power. Like, you know, I could hit if you could, you know, whatever. But I don't know, bro. I think that's gonna be a very interesting fight.
Facts. All right, so that wraps up the boxing news. Let's get into some music news right quick. I got everything set up over here. Let me highlight some new music right quick. I ain't gonna run through them all because a lot of shit has dropped within the last 2 weeks. So this week's new music, we got, I'm just getting through a few. JID featuring Eminem, Animals Part 1.
Hey, can I pause you? How did you feel about Eminem's verse?
We're gonna get to it right after, Mano. I got you.
All right, for sure.
Eminem, Animals Part 1. Then we got 2 Chainz, I Wanna Win. Jadakiss dropped a banger with that M80 freestyle. Metro Boomin dropped a feature featuring one of my favorites from the blog era, Roscoe Dash, Slide. And we got one of the OGs, 2 OGs, Lloyd Banks with the Breaking Day freestyle, Paul Wall with the Riding with the Top Down. Then we're gonna get into Skepta, Friendly Fire, Jordan Lucas, Nobody Cares. And then one of my favorites, Freddie Gibbs with a new single, 1985. Mick Jenkins featuring Absol, Be That As It May. New albums or mixtapes that dropped within the last 2 weeks. GID, God Don't Like Ugly, The Prelux. NBA Youngboy, Make America Slime Again EP. Larry June and Cardo, Until Night Comes. Jack Boy 2. Mellow Bucks, Hollywood, and what we're here for, fellas, the clips, let God sort them out. Let's talk about some of the, not the clips, because we're going to highlight that, but let's talk about the other singles. You asked me about Eminem and Jid Orly.
Yeah, well, mainly Eminem's verse. I think Jid went crazy. Eminem was going, but then he lost me.
He does that.
Yeah, he does. To me, at least. I don't know to everybody. But yeah, that beat was dope, and I liked how it had that little switch up, that transition and shit. Yeah, I think Jid. Yeah, Jid did it. Jid or JID. How does he go?
Yeah,
he go by JID or Jid?
I call them both.
Right. Yeah, he fucking went crazy.
He has been. Any of the new music you heard, Joy, outside of the clips?
I'll tell you what Drake missed on What Did I Miss? Fucking everything.
Oh damn! I forgot. I fucking. We're gonna touch on that too. I forgot about that.
I mean,
did.
with the J to me right now, bro, and I think I said this on the last or the time before last that we were on. JID right now is probably top tier when it comes to 16, especially when he's on a feature. Every time he's on a feature, bro, he goes crazy. Like nobody's touching him right now. And when he first came out, he had that. Like in our time, it was that backpack rap. That's what they considered separated from the like the gangster rap and all that shit. He came out with that backpack style, that lyricist style, and in a time where nobody was really doing that right now. You know what I mean? And the ones who were doing it were underground, and they're not getting no shine. He's a lyricist that's actually getting shine in an era where I feel like drill rap is slowly dying. I feel like all that other shit is slowly dying. I saw something interesting on Facebook the other day. It said we're in musically in hip hop. We're in a time where right now the old heads are actually better than the youngins. Like I'm not gonna include Jim Jones in that. That nigga's trash to me. But I'm just being honest, bro. I never been a Jim Jones fan, bro.
I
Jim
agree.
Jones
Me
stole
neither.
Max B style. Jim Jones stole Bundle style after he died and ran with it. I mean, he's relevant.
I didn't even like his sing. I didn't even like his his song, like that ball and shit. I didn't like that shit,
bro. That response to the clips was so garbage, bro. Like I was like he wasn't even on point with it. His delivery wasn't there. His flow wasn't there. His cadence wasn't there. It's just like he got lit and just got on the microphone and somebody gave him a piece of paper and said, "Hey, nigga, read this." And that's what he did. That's how I feel. But anyway, as far as like the new music and all that goes, like the JID album, I've been skimming through that. Obviously, I've had the clips on repeat since we said we were going to talk about it.
Listen to that shit like 7 times.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. I every day I'm out riding. Most of my day is spent in my van driving around. I be going through, man. I'm impressed, bro. One of them's what? Malice is 52,
we're
53 or something like that.
About the clips.
Crazy.
We're gonna talk about the clips in a minute.
I got 2 albums, or I don't know if they're 2 projects from Benny the Butcher. He dropped one like 2 months ago or a month ago called the Excelsior. Excelsior is like an EP. They don't got too many songs on it. And then he just dropped something like 2 days ago called Summertime Butch #2. So go check that. I haven't heard the new one. I heard the Excelsior or whatever it's called. Excelsior, Excel, some shit. But yeah, it's got the red cover on it and shit. But
yeah, that's the one after Stabbed and Shot 2.
Yep.
So let's get into some music news before we do talk about the clips. Milwaukee legend, icon, the Mayor Tweezy was shot and killed last weekend. Known for his hits Trump Tight, Major Pay 2000, IG, and Make You Stronger. Young Tweezy, better known as Young Twan, was one of the first waves of Milwaukee artists with the legendary Cuckoo Cow and Baby Drew. Fellas, what's your thoughts on this news that hit us?
We gotta stop this shit, y'all. We gotta first off, we gotta stop this nonsense of, you know what I'm saying? This shit is pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody lost somebody, a bunch of people is mourning about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loses at the end of the day. Nobody doesn't win. You know what I'm saying? So we got calm that shit down, bro. We too old for this shit. We need to start talking this type of shit out if there's any like type of animosity or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And from what it looks like, he always seemed like he was just very smooth, cool, always was showing love. You know what I'm saying? But it always seemed like it'd be those ones did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So rest in peace to bro.
Man, I had a personal relationship with him, bro. Like when I first started doing, it was when we first started doing parties, bro. When I first brought the cameras out for the parties, like he was the first person on the north side. He was the first person on the north side that fucked with me. And when I was working with K Gutta, aka Little Uta Baby now, like we had something set up for Exotic Pop. He was shooting a spot for it, and Tweezy hit us and he was like, you know, our spot canceled last minute. He was like, come to the hookah shop. Bro even got in the video. Like he came out with sparklers and shit. And you know what I mean? He was with it and he supported, bro. He was actually just about to be a part of like some nonviolence initiative for the city before this happened. He was working on some things to give back to the community, like for book bags and school supplies for the kids. All that stuff was coming up. I mean, his son's a good kid too. His son recently got his pilot license, and he was super proud of him. Went live while they was flying and all that. You know what I mean? And it sucks, bro, because I mean, I don't know what the whole what it all stems from, but I don't believe that was intended for him, bro. I just don't, unless there's stuff that we don't know, but I doubt it, bro. Like everybody that knew bro, that I knew, had a genuine love and respect for him. So R.I.P. Tweezy, man, you're gonna be missed for sure. And yeah, bro, this shit gotta stop. Like Orly said, bro, we're getting too old for this shit, man. Like it's nonsense, bro. Like you got people who are now hurting. You know what I'm saying? We lost a good person in the city, in the community. And you know we can't get that back. It's a big L for the city, bro. Big L. Whoever did it, bro. I really hope that that justice comes, because that shit is foul, bro. Super foul.
To peace, Tweezy. Let's keep in Milwaukee. Arrested Development dedicates adult contemporary hip hop album to Twan Mac. The 20-track project is dedicated to the Lake County Tribe MC who died unexpectedly last November. Dope. Shout out Arrested Development. Speech.
Oh yeah.
Fat Man School will be celebrated August 9 with a Harlem Street code naming in honor of his musical legacy and community impact. Man, one of the greatest, what we call him, entertainers, right? Because he wasn't a hype man. He wasn't nobody's hype man. I don't remember. I know he used to feature on people's songs, but that man, his voice alone used to resonate.
He brought energy to the record. Fat Man School,
Timberland.
Yeah.
He used to turn up, bro.
Whatever I say,
y'all shout out my
y'all gotta do.
Money.
Yeah.
What up, Easy?
What up, Easy?
Shout out to bro, Easy Money. Appreciate you rocking with us today, gang. Now, man, something I'm happy to hear actually. So Bad Bunny, he's not on tour or nothing because this man has just signed a residency in Puerto Rico, 30 shows in San Juan, estimated to draw about like 600,000 fans. So that's gonna
boost
the economy. Man, that's gonna boost the economy in Puerto Rico.
I think last I seen was 181. I don't want to get it confused. I don't know if it was million or I don't think it was billion, right? That sounds like way too much. Maybe it was million, 181 million.
It could be more than that, bro.
I think that's
I'm pretty sure that thing will reach a billy.
Hey,
yeah,
I'm sure he's gonna generate that.
It'll generate $1 billion, bro.
And then you seen the shoes,
he's not touring. People gotta go to Puerto Rico to go see him.
Yeah, he's going crazy. He's snapped because they said that. If I'm not mistaken, I read something that said that like the Airbnbs, it was like more than 35,000 room nights were sold, and like in that just because of that, and but the flights or some shit went up, like there was like plenty more flights or travel or some bullshit like that. Yeah, 181 million in local economy, it says, to attract about 600,000 visitors. That's fucking crazy.
Shout out to Bad Bunny, bro.
Shout out to Bad Bunny for sure. He went nuts. And then he did the little shoe thing. He ended up doing a collaboration with Adidas where he dropped three different shoes. One called Junket. It is a green pair, an orange pair called San Dulce, and like a coral pink pair called Cabo Rojo, bro. And you can only get 2 of them in Puerto Rico. One of them drops like nationwide or whatever, like on the 26th or some shit like that. But I'm sure like some of
Okay.
that money's probably gonna go into the you know, maybe into, or maybe it'll just go in his pocket, but who knows, man? Shit,
No, I'm
he
sure
helping
he's
enough. Shit,
that man for sure get
shout out
bread.
to bro. Hell yeah.
I still remember
Um,
the first time Bad Bunny was popping. I was with Nova, and it was a show here in Milwaukee, and they were like, "Yeah,
yeah.
Bad Bunny's coming." I told Nova, "Yo, what the fuck's a Bad Bunny, nigga?"
Yeah, no bullshit. No
And now he's one of
bullshit.
my favorite artists, bro. Like no bullshit,
No
bro.
Facts.
bullshit. Yeah,
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 man,
he's
I
really
remember
nice. I
that
ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I would sleep on bro too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I've been on bro like forever and shit. I'll
Hey,
sleep
but
on him
once I
too. Like,
got
yeah,
on
yeah.
him, shit, I
Yeah,
was
But
listening
I
to
just
that
see
shit.
like I think what draw me more like whatever is like the shit that he be doing like shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that other people don't be doing shit, but I don't know. I don't know. It don't he be doing shit and he don't be talking about it or something. And he just seems, you know, like when you go to Puerto Rico, that's one thing that I noticed when I went to Puerto Rico because I've gone, but the last time I went, I was like 13 and I don't really remember like that and shit because you know I was just chilling with family. I wasn't like out and about or nothing like that. But one thing that I do know is everybody is super sweet over there, bro. They talk to you so nice, like how we say con dulzura, you know,
hmm
papito, babacito, nene, you know what I'm saying, like that type shit,
Yeah,
and
Mama
with
huevo,
with kindness.
arrascabicho.
type shit, type shit,
My
type
cousins
shit. You know what I'm
anyway.
saying? When you chilling with your niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just it's real humble, and that's what I see off of Bad Bunny as well. He got like that humildad, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, that's why he's winning like a
humbleness, or
motherfucker, bro.
yeah. Shout out to Bad Bunny.
On to one of my favorites. I've been singing his praises for a minute. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist dropped a teaser for a mini film and officially dropped the track list for Alfredo 2, which will be dropping tomorrow. I'm excited about that project, man.
Hmm.
Um, Eminem Stan's documentary offers an inside look at the deep connection between the rapper and his most loyal supporters. It's supposed to be dropping within a week. Um, you were just speaking about Eminem rap. Now he's about to take it to the films with the cameo of Happy Gilmore 2 and Stans. um, we're gonna talk about the clips in a minute, but I just gotta
So
quote this
we was
man.
gonna talk about Joyner
Hold
Lucas.
on. Yeah, we're about to in a second, but I just want to quote something the clip said. Sins of the fathers, I call them little
So I call you
Meachies.
Little Michi.
So, Little Meech, former friend, claims he is facing fair time after Meech planted guns and drugs on him during a traffic stop.
I heard about that.
Oh, what? That's funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
Sons of a father, I call them little Meeches. That's what we're gonna call little screeches now, little Meeches. Well,
Little
anyhow,
Michi.
let's continue. Oh man, damn. YNW Medley retrial set for September. Finally, the guy got to retrial. Man, I think he's been down like 6,000 days. Shit. Um, I wanted to speak on this. In a recent interview, Suge Knight recalled visiting Tupac in a hospital after he was shot, and he claims Tupac requested to be killed since he believed taking his own life will prevent him from getting into heaven. According to Knight, his mother, Afeni Shakur, gave him pills for him to pass away and induced doctors not to bring him and then instructed doctors not to bring him back if he came back to life. Um, there's like right, like there's so many nuances to this shit, right? Because we know he was shot. He was shot.
Hmm.
Right.
But if this is true, then Afeni Shakur is the murderer of Tupac.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many nuances to Tupac's death. So much, so many what is it, conspiracies and shit like that. But this the most Suge
Right.
Knight's been talking in a long time. and he really hasn't really talked about the Tupac's death until recently. So I'm interested to see how that develops, right? Because Idi Amin and Napoleon, they still alive and they always respond to certain shit. So I would like to hear what they got to say about that subject matter. Um, any thoughts on that before we continue? We're almost to the good shit.
No, I think we
No,
talked
not
about
really.
this before.
Oh,
That
And when
shit
we were
crazy.
talking about too how it could have possibly came from within his own camp and all that. I mean, there's so many variables to that we don't know. That this is gone.
yep,
This is the '90s, bro. Like
yep.
it's
Yeah.
2025 and it's still a trending topic in the
30,
community. You know what I mean?
30, 29, yep.
Yeah, he's right.
Shout out to
that's some
bro
that's
Nick
some that's some
Daniels.
Puerto Rican mom shit right there.
A Fanny taking pack out, taking new meaning to I brought you into this world. Wow,
Type shit.
that's that's complex as shit too. Speaking about one strong hip hop mother, grieving mother to another one, Viola Wallace estate has filed a lawsuit suing Faith Evans,
Damn.
accusing Faith Evans of keeping some of the trust share of Biggie's 100 million catalog sale and cutting out the late mother and estate from profit. So, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That sounds about right. Like everything I hear Faith Evans say, she do sound like a grimy, shiesty bitch.
No bullshit. She looked like one too.
Let's continue. Um, yeah, I don't even want to talk about Ye. So let's get into Drake. Drake.
Hey,
Talk about it.
the nigga who hide his son from the world himself. Shout out Soldier Boy, nigga.
Drake.
The first artist to shit, the first rapper to shit on Drake.
He's not.
The first artist to take a diss to court. Let's continue. Drake's legal team has listed 63 potential witnesses in his lawsuit against UMG. A few people that's named Lucian Gage, obviously, and TDE president Dave Free, Kendrick's manager Anthony Salih. What's funny is this guy want to touch everybody around Kendrick, but not Kendrick. I don't get it. Let's talk about it. You brought it up earlier. Drake's new single, "What I Miss." I'm gonna
Missed
comment on it
everything,
real
bro.
quick. Yeah, there you took the words out of my mouth. Go ahead, continue.
I'm
You
saying,
missed the
bro, like,
point. You missed the
so
point.
I I am not a Drake fan, and I actually was a Drake fan in the beginning of Drake when he was rapping, like he was a mixtape rapper, and then he got
Yeah,
into the singing and all that shit. He's a great entertainer, bro. I've said this before. He's
yeah.
the best entertainer because he's got everybody believing he's a dope rapper. But anyway, um, this shit was not it, bro. I heard, and it's like Charlemagne. I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and he shitted on Drake. He was like, "What the fuck is this corny
Yeah.
shit? Why you got all these guns around you? Blah blah blah." You know what I mean? And I don't know,
Mhm.
bro. Like I'm not gonna take anything away from the man because anything he touches turns into fucking platinum, and he's
Yeah.
always at the top of the charts. But he ruined hip hop, in my opinion, by getting into a battle and then taking fucking legal action. Who the fuck does that? That's part of the culture. You know what I mean? Imagine like one of the battle leagues. You know when they get into it. Imagine one of these niggas going to
Yep.
get a lawyer because nah, bro, it don't work like that, bro. It
So
wasn't it for me, man.
this what I'm understanding about that though is like the more that I keep hearing, and I don't know, y'all could correct me if I'm like understanding what people is trying to portray what this whole shit is about. The whole lawsuit is because he feels that they're trying to like devalue or like tarnish his image so when he get this next deal that he was about to get because he's almost done with this deal at where Universal, that's what he signed with,
Yeah, UMG.
UMG,
Yep.
yeah.
Universal.
or
Yep. Correct.
UMG, you right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Universal. And then he was supposed to go sign with Sony.
I don't know who he was supposed to sign
Yeah,
with,
it was
but
Sony.
Allegedly.
okay.
He was trying to do
Okay.
some Michael Jackson shit and be a part of Sony and own everything.
Because that was gonna give him an advancement as well, just like UMG gave him what, 300 mil?
400
It's
million.
like 400 million.
400 mil?
400
400
million.
mil? And he recouped that right away, whatever, and blah blah blah. So supposedly, this is what people are saying that the whole lawsuit is about, is that Universal is trying to devalue or tarnish dude's image. So when he ends up, after this year, his contract is over, when he go over to Sony, to like basically he's not gonna get as much because he's a liability now or some shit. Is that, do you kind of understand? Like, am I
No, not like
understanding that right? Or is that
liability.
what people,
No,
or is that what
no,
people, not a
it's
liability?
just
Okay.
because at the time, by the time he's out of UMG's contract, right? You look at the charts. This is the first time he's been near number one with What I Miss. He did come in number two. He hasn't been in the top 10, and Drake has dropped 50, like damn near 40 to 50 songs since the battle, bro, and nothing has charted except for No Key.
That whole
Got
whack
it
ass
like
album that he dropped. What was that whack ass album that came out afterwards with the singer nigga?
that's what I'm saying. That
That,
Nokia was
yeah,
off of
yeah,
that. Some sexy
yeah,
songs
that
for
Trash.
one. Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
was
yeah.
trash.
That's what the name of it was. Yep.
Yep.
So
the
is that
thing
what the
is,
whole thing is kind of about? Is like, is that what the whole kind of lawsuit is about?
so put it like this, right? Negotiation. When negotiation time come, if this was
Mm-hmm.
the Drake that's coming off straight number ones, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's worth whatever he's
Mm-hmm.
asking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he's going now at the end, I don't know
On
what
a
his UMG.
decline.
He's on a decline. How much are you worth?
Right.
That's how they're looking at it.
And
So
that's what the lawsuit is. That's what they're trying to say what the lawsuit
yeah,
is about, or that is
Like
what
they're
it's
gonna
about.
devalue him. Like they're gonna devalue him. Plus, think about like this: all those major sponsors that he had when Kendrick took shots at him. Like, imagine you own Nike. You don't want to fucking have a contract with a nigga who motherfuckers
Track
gonna
when
run
I
around
is
calling a
a
pedophile. You know what I mean? That's a
PDF
bad
file.
look for
Yeah,
your
yeah, for
company.
sure.
That's a bad look. So he lost out on a lot of shit because of that, bro. That's why they were so heavy into trying to make Kendrick. They were trying to silence Kendrick. Just the same way they were
Hey,
trying.
that's not a. Hey, look at what,
He's
and
an
Dan. That's
industry
not a
player.
bad. That's
Yes, think
fucking.
about it, bro.
That's golden.
He comes from a family. He comes from a family.
I don't think
I don't know if it was his
I wouldn't
uncle.
call him that.
His
Well,
uncle,
he's with
bro. His
Drake Prince
uncle
and
is a
them though.
legendary.
Yeah,
His uncle's
But he's
also a
with. But he's
legendary
with.
jazz musician.
But
he
he's
didn't
with
start
Jay
He
with
didn't,
Prince
he
and
didn't
them.
start. He
So
didn't start from the bottom. He didn't
yeah,
start from the
yeah,
bottom,
yeah.
bro.
No, not he didn't have the struggles like a lot of other artists because he had how you say connections. He had doors right there with Jazz Prince, who took him to Young Money,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I won't say
Mm-hmm.
industry plant, but he was in a well-off position because the people that I actually opened the doors from are seasoned vets. They've been in the game forever. The Rap A Lot family, they've been in the game forever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
Young Money, obviously, I won't say Lil Wayne handled the business. Y'all know Cash Money was behind that, but he signed to the number one fucking artist. Matter of fact, the number one global artist at that time, Lil Wayne.
Right.
So it was a great
Young
rub.
Money.
So I won't call him an industry plant, but he was in a great position from the start, though.
Right.
I will say that much. That's my opinion. How about y'all, fellas?
No,
I
I
think
would
he was
agree
just.
100%.
I think he was
No.
just. The industry saw him as just being way more marketable and presentable. He's a
For
mixed
sure.
kid.
Yeah.
He's not.
I mean, let's
musical
start like
player.
like like
He's not a
like
white
like
player.
Joey D always said he was a fucking actor before, so he was already had his foot in the door. Somehow he was
Bro,
already in that space. You know what I'm
he comes
saying?
from a family who was already embedded in the music industry, bro.
But then
Yeah, I know. Rich P was showing
his family
me.
didn't get him in, though. His family didn't get him
He did.
in.
No,
His
yeah,
family didn't get him
true.
in, but he has that background, that musical background. Like there's videos of him when he was like 11, fucking singing at the top of his lungs with his pops while playing music like that. So he already
With his
had it in him
cassette player.
he had it in him to be a great entertainer. He's a great entertainer. You can't take that away from that
To
dude.
be honest, he should have tapped into that. like he should give us something like
to the
that
entertainment business, like a Michael Jackson or some shit.
no,
Yeah,
like
Michael Jackson and
what you
Prince.
said. What you said, his family do got a musical background. I think now he's at an age where you know how these artists is sampling shit, sample some of your family shit, introduce
Right,
a
right.
generation.
Bring
You
it
know,
back.
he should have tapped into his own culture. Should have tapped into his own
Mhm.
roots. You know,
You don't know them.
but what I miss, I'm not gonna lie, fellas. He didn't miss with the melody, right? He did not miss with the melody. But
He
my
never
thing
does.
is this. No, he has.
Right.
No, he has been. He has.
That video is funny as hell to me, bro.
I'm not even commenting on that. But
Hey, what's like?
what was the freestyle? The Irish
I was like, what is?
around the
what did I?
pistols.
What did I miss?
You missed third gear,
Or
nigga.
But the Irish, I think it's called Fighting Irish Freestyle, where
Yeah.
he was on the conductor beat. That was part 2 to that, bro.
Conductor.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
you already get off your chest. The same shit that I said to Ori about J. Cole, you already get off your system. I don't even know why you even
Yep.
addressed it, right?
Keep
It's the same
dressing that shit. That's why you.
Yeah.
That's what you miss, motherfucker. Like you missing the whole point of what you need to do. And we've been telling you, you need to tune into the fucking show, man. You might your career might go in the right direction.
You need to be a guest.
You need to go back to just doing your music, what you was doing before, and stop subjecting yourself to the beat, bro. Like, don't tie yourself to that. Don't make that shit. I'm talking to you, Drake. Don't tie that shit to your name, bro. Get that shit off of you and keep making the music that you're supposed to be making, bro.
Oh, shit.
What they signed you for. That's the reason they signed you, because you was making that type of music. Keep making that type of music. Don't let these motherfuckers put you off your pivot, bro. You heard? Tell them.
What Lil Wayne say? Don't do what? Just be Drake. And look what he fucked around and wanted to be Slime. Let's continue. Oh, I got three more.
Joyner Lucas.
Tidbits. No, we're gonna get to that. Drake brings out Lauryn Hill. Like his first night during the Wireless Fest was quite impressive. He brought out Lauryn Hill. There was a part though where the crowd started chanting "fuck Kendrick," and he was like,
Kendrick,
"Chubbs, yeah, Chubbs."
Oh, he cheered.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah,
I'll drink to that.
yeah.
I guess the bromance finally over. He covered up his LeBron tattoo.
Oh my
let's
God!
continue.
Nah, bro. That's
And they
like
put another man's name. They put another grown ass man's name on his arm.
Bro.
Yeah.
If I was
listen,
SGA,
though,
bro, I'd be mad.
No, listen, peep this. This is what I found out like 2 days ago. First and foremost, like that's some weird shit, right?
What did I miss?
Like I don't. He don't know these motherfuckers from a hole in the. You know, like he just got to meet them type shit, right? But
we looking at him like, what did I miss?
And I'm like, why does he got people that's alive tatted on him? My guy told me that Jewish people cannot tat dead people on them. I'm like,
isn't he part Jewish?
Yeah, he is Jewish.
Yeah,
his mama's Jewish.
Yeah, so that's
Wheelchair
why
Jimmy.
he doesn't. So Jewish people don't tattoo dead people on themselves. So let's continue. While performing in London, now we're gonna get to it. He was feeling himself in London. London was showing the boy love. He likes to call himself the boy, so I'm gonna call him the boy. The boy liked to be on stage. He was gassed up. He found himself saying, "The UK rappers have the best lyricists, better than US rappers in Canada." Let's talk about it.
Lies detected. All lies detected. That's not hot.
That was like right. All lies detected. Like that was like putting a bow. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You must be tripping. He must have been drinking. Must have been drinking something very good
that I like, and it's Central C, and it's only because my fucking grandson likes him. That's the only reason, bro. That's the only reason I listen to him. Baby, Ozzy be running around trying to be Central C, but bro, I don't want to hear shit. Every time I think about a UK rapper, I think about the parodies.
Yeah.
Like, boom, 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 pop, and the man's not hot.
Yeah, B.
And the man's not hot. I can't. There's no way.
I can't neither.
It's not one nigga
It's
in
cool.
the UK who can touch Method Man. None.
No, hell no.
That's not even our best.
Hell no. No, absolutely not. Bro, you be hearing how Method Man he be chewing shit up, bro. He sound like he be playing.
Yeah, and he's not trying. Imagine he tried. Bro.
And he's not trying.
Look at this. So Drake said that, right? Because
he tripping.
He needs people to love him. He needs people to be.
He needs a side. He needs a side.
Didn't this man just get stabbed over there? Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 just get yoked up.
Yeah, I seen the video, bro. They rushed the whole whip. They broke his whole shit. I don't even know how the fuck he pulled out of there. There was a lot of guys over there.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
but your boy's backing him up.
Speaking on top 5, it goes back to a saying I say every episode. Top 5. Be careful what you campaign for. You might get elected, my friend.
Drops mic.
But before Drake, I think, what is it? He's about to colonize the UK. He's about to go get all the UK motherfuckers.
He's about to be Christopher Columbus out there. I discovered this bitch. You know, put up the Canadian flag, nigga. Like, welcome to the land. But we were born here, bro.
Hey, so what was happening was, even before he stated that, like a day before, Skepta and Joyner Lucas was going back and forth on social media, right? Then all of a sudden, songs got released. Skepta first, he dropped Friendly Fire. Then Joyner Lucas responded with Nobody Cares. And right before we went on airs, Skepta responded with Round 2.
I didn't hear that part.
I didn't hear
I don't really care to hear it. It's probably trash anyway.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
It's probably trash anyway.
Orlito, then to Joy. Orlito, what's your thoughts on any of the songs?
Man, y'all better quit playing with us. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Y'all better quit playing with us. We is not. What? Y'all, it's crazy, bro. Like, what? Man, that was light work. We let Joyner Lucas handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Joyner Lucas. Have fun.
Battle rapper. He just got barred.
That's like, you know what? You know when a kid, you know when you have a kid,
I'm glad you said that.
You know when you have a little kid and they teething, you throw them a little thing of teeth on. That was that shit. You know what I'm saying? Here, we go.
Not the pits.
Right.
Yeah, bro, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong too. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It won't be the first time or the last time in my life that I'm wrong. But I don't think it's one person in the US. The only people who like UK rappers that hard are people from the UK. Or motherfuckers who are from the UK who were
not born. Even 21 Savage. Not even 21 Savage. That nigga came over here. What the fuck? Y'all lost already. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga started rapping and lost his accent immediately. Man's not hot.
He was like, I'm going over there.
Hey, can't forget my favorite, Slick Rick. You know, he from the UK, moved to New York, so New York claim him.
Yeah.
See?
He wasn't coming out here with that bruv shit. I don't know, bro. That was bullshit. Drake just in my opinion, Drake just fucked it up for all the fucking UK rappers, bro. It's his fault.
Yeah, they gonna be mad at him. He gonna get fucking exiled. He gonna get exiled out of there too and shit.
They couldn't get Drake, so they got top 5, bro. They were like, "Hey, your man put us in this situation. We're taking the L." You're him.
Right. Your boy said, "What now, man?" Look at
that, bro.
And the thing is, like, I love how you said that too, Joy. Like, I love Joyner Lucas rapping. Like, he's incredible MC. I just believe incredible. I just believe he's one hit away. I always said that to Ori. I'm like, bro's only one hit away. But when it comes to battle rapping, I'm glad it's
He's
the
not it.
UK. I'm just glad it's the UK because he's 0-1 with Canada. Tory Lanez bodied that boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not forget about that.
You know, so I wouldn't
Why did
say
he
I
even
like
entertain that shit?
man. Yes, he's off the biggest. He's off the biggest feature
Right,
of his
with
career with
Eminem.
Eminem and
Yes. Why would you even entertain that bullshit?
yeah. So yeah, I'm just glad it's the UK, and because I be worried, bro. I be worried with Joyner trying to jump out there. He tried to do that with what's my boy from Queens? He was fucking with Gordo heavy. Man, I forgot dude's name. It'll come to me. Something Quan, some shit. Funny how
Talib
let's
Kweli?
continue. No, not Talib Kweli. No.
I'll say I don't know that.
Don Q. My bad. Don Q. Don Q.
Tequila? I
Drake.
mean, the Bacardi.
No, he's a rapper. His name's Don Q. He's nice. He used to fuck with Gordo, Fred the Godson.
Where's he from?
Where's Fred the Godson
Oh,
from?
New York?
Bronx?
They're from New York.
he's
Oh,
from
okay. He's from New York. Yeah.
He's from New York. Let's continue. We're almost done. We'll get into the clips. Damn, we spoke about Lil Wayne, Super Bowl, Drake, suing, and now we got Nicki Minaj out here.
Man.
He's taking shots at everybody.
Hey, she not just taking shots. She talking about I'll take the stand. Whatever. CIA, FBI, come holler at me. I'll let you know everything about Rock Nation.
I'm telling.
That's crazy.
Like everybody's doing this over there at Young Money. They like this.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
It's that new generation shit.
So she accused Jay-Z of wanting. She accused, no, that's that entitled generation. See, what happened was, right? Let's be real, guys. Let me take a sip of this.
Bro, I would love to have this conversation about all this shit with one person in the industry, and that's 50 Cent. I know he's sitting back laughing at all this shit, bro.
Man. So, we forget, or some people forget, is Lil Wayne was like, what, 11, 12 years old when he signed with
Yeah, he was a baby, bro.
Right?
He was a baby.
So this boy got the world. He probably didn't get to do what regular children do, play around, grow bonds with other kids, but he seen the world. Exactly, seen the world and shit. So a lot of his action comes off entitled to me. Drake as well, like, and it is just now the shame from Story of Adidad when he tried to rewrite the rules of battle rap, and this is the guy who said, "I study battle raps for a living." So it just seems like this Young Money camp seems entitled to me. Like when shit don't go their way, they just cry about it instead of just turning around and do something positive about it. But Nicki Minaj accused Jay-Z of owing $200 million for a title sale, ruined hip hop, basketball, football, etc. Says she will speak to the FBI and DEA, tell them anything she knows about Rock Nation.
Damn.
She crashed out on SZA and Punch over there.
I seen all that shit.
So
that shit crazy.
I just wanted to highlight that because maybe what we should do, maybe like in a few weeks, is run over what happened to Young Money. We ain't got to go.
She's always been a crash. I always expected that shit out of her though. You know what I'm saying? Because she's always been a crash out. But for everybody else that's been on that shit wild, son. Y'all making Young Money look crazy.
I'll tell you what happened to Young Money.
Baby left.
What happened to Young Money was they tried to silence Gilly the Kid after he exposed them. That's it. Gilly was
that was before that.
Gilly
that
was
was
the
before
pen
Young
behind
Money.
all that shit, bro.
No, that was before Young Money. That was on Carter One
That's when
type
they were
shit.
in. That's when they were in their. That's when they were in their beginning phase, bro.
No, Lil Wayne's beginning of Carter Run. Because Giddy left after Carter 1.
It was
He
after
was around
Carter
for
one.
Yup. It was Carter 1. I remember that time so
That's with the
vividly because
chain, the whole chain thing. We'll go
I
yup,
DJ
remember that shit
or
when he had Wayne. Wayne
yup,
had his chain on or whatever.
yup. So that was Carter 1. Drake and Nicki actually was floating around with Gucci's crew at that time though.
mm.
Didn't she
But
take
Yeah, because she
shots at
did come from
TDE?
over there.
She took shots at TDE too. What's his
yeah,
name? I can't remember his name, but like one
Punch.
of the main dudes from
Punch.
TDE. Yeah, Punch. Yeah, Punch. Yeah,
Punch.
that's crazy.
Yup. Talking about bullying, this and that. Matter of fact, they also got thrown in. She'll take the stand on them too for bullying and whatnot. I'm like, damn, this woman's something else. Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
Don Q with
Don
A
Q
Boogie.
with A Boogie. Yeah, Don Q, he used to kick with Freddie Dodson a lot. So let's get into it right
Yeah.
quick. But before we do, I want to highlight some. Last week, for those we weren't in case you missed it, you could go to the GMTA page on YouTube,
That was a good
Facebook, and
interview, bro.
Twitch. Catch the
Thank you.
latest episode of Panorama Podcast hosted by Orlito with special guest RA. Dope conversation on music,
Yeah,
life, and mental health awareness. So make sure y'all tap in, tune in. It's a dope conversation, Orlito.
yeah.
Good
I
looking,
like
bro.
that one, bro. I tapped in on that one, and I listened through the whole thing and everything. And y'all know me and RA got a history. We got records together that people haven't heard, bro. We're one of Nova's favorites when we hit the stage together, type shit, and just all the
Five
shit
Night
y'all
of
talked about.
Mayhems.
All the
Five Night
shit
of
y'all talked
Mayhems.
about, bro, I was with him through all that shit. So that shit hit me when I heard him actually speak about the shit publicly, bro. My brother went through a lot of shit and he overcame a lot of shit. And for him to be where he's at right now, it's a motherfucking blessing, bro. That shit was like Nove said, good conversation, bro. Shout out to y'all for that one.
For sure, man. Shout
Appreciate
out
you,
to
bro. Thank you for
Orlito.
watching.
Like I said, bro got a podcast. Dope
Yeah.
podcast. It's the live
We
stream.
live,
It's the
baby.
live
Look at
stream.
that. We
We
live.
live. You know, anything can
I'm
happen.
about to just do a prank show for GMTA. Like just go around and prank niggas and hopefully don't get my ass whooped by a big dude.
Yeah, I'll send you the link for you to go live. Oh shit. So let's continue, man. So those who commented, Reno, McDaniels, Easy Money, we appreciate engagement. For those who were tuning in, we appreciate the views. For those that reacted, we appreciate the love. If you haven't, you already know the drill. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, share. GMTA Media, wherever you see it at any social media platform. Shout out to y'all for making our community grow. Let's get into it.
Yes.
Episode. This is what we're here for. Clips, that God Sort 'Em Out album review. Guys, man, we had a week.
Man.
We had a week to sit on it.
Man.
But okay. One more thing. Before we get into the conversation of the album, I want to highlight something real dope, man. Let's talk about this fucking album rollout. I haven't seen an album
Yes.
like this since fucking hip hop was in its best days. When you did have
It's
to hit
still
the market,
happening. It's still happening right now,
you
bro.
know. So let's talk about it. May 30th, release Ace Trumpet single. June 2nd, Pusha T reveals they were dropping Death Jab. June 17th, release So Be It single. June 23rd, host the album listening party at Louis Vuitton headquarters in Paris. July 25th, perform Ace Trumpets on a color show. July 1st, Spotify interview with Jerry Lorenzo. July 8th, Elliot Wilson Experience. July 10th, released Chain and Whips featuring Kendrick Lamar exclusive on Apple Music. Did an interview on Ebro's Rap Life. July 11th, Let God Sort Them Out album release. Interview with Pharrell on Complex. NPR Tiny Desk. Joe Budden Podcast. A Genius Lyrical Breakdown. Breakfast Club. July 11th, Bootleg Kev Podcast. July 14th, Cover Lines Podcast. July 15th, Joe and Jada Show. The Jimmy Fallon Show. July 16th, perform Ace Trumpet to Grinding at the ESPYs. August 3rd, they begin their North American tour. My God. My God. Let's talk about that shit.
Man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like I was saying, it's still happening, bro, because there's still, every time you turn the TV on or every time you're scrolling on social media, whether it be Facebook,
Yeah, they got that
YouTube,
one
Twitter,
thing.
there's always shit
What's
popping,
that
bro. That
one?
Tiny Desk,
What's that
bro,
little
the Tiny
yellow and
Desk.
black thing? Did they go back and forth and shit?
Yellow and black thing.
The Genius Lyrical Breakdown, when they break down the lyrics.
Oh, the lyrics?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Yo, Malice
Yeah.
got off on that when he explains what the fucking verses mean and all that shit, bro. But
Yeah, he was going crazy.
the Tiny Desk, bro, when Push was looking into the camera and talking to Jim Jones,
talking to Jim Jones.
that nigga was at home in his fucking feelings, bro. Like he got at that, bro. Like it was great. I like the way they started off when he was like, we're my day ones. If you're my day ones, let's take it back to where it started. And they did the song over not even their beat, they did it over the Ludacris beat that they wanted, that Pharrell gave to fucking Luda, and they performed the song over that beat, and it matched so fucking perfect, bro. I was like, yo, this shit is, I never knew that until Tiny Desk. Like, I didn't know that beat is what they wanted, and they gave it to Pharrell, so it turned into whole something else, and it was still hot. That shit's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, this album, bro, this album is, and it's not just because, nigga, I'm 42 years old, bro. It's not just because of that. It's just because I've been dying for some shit like this for a long time. And after listening and researching, this album has been done for a while. And a lot of people don't know that. It's been done for a while, and they just been fighting. And like Nova said earlier, like they got, you know, they left Def. Bro, you think about this. You are a staple artist in a label, and you go tell your label, fuck you, we're not censoring the homie's verse, we'd rather fucking leave and buy ourselves out. That's crazy, bro. And there was Jay-Z
for the artistry.
Jay-Z was like this, come on over to Rock Nation, just like Death Row.
Real.
Bro, the only thing that this was missing, the only thing that this was missing, and I've heard on a few things on the internet, was the Jay-Z verse. And I heard that there was a few records that they sent Jay-Z that he was meant to be on, and one of them was the fucking Mike Tyson one, and he just didn't get on it for whatever reason. So maybe now that they're with Rock Nation, who the fuck knows, bro? We might get that Jay-Z verse and a revamp of the album or a remix of the album. But I mean, I was hoping for it, bro.
Yeah, it was So Be It, Chains and Whips, Mike Tyson blow to the face.
And Mike Tyson blow to the face. Yep. I forget what I don't know if it was a podcast or if it was fucking one of their interviews, but they brought that up. And bro, their interviews since the rollout, like Nova said, their interviews, their podcast appearances, they've opened up like the Clips never opened up before. Like they brought a lot of insight, they let you in. And I mean, bro, let's get into this shit, bro, because this shit to me is this is category album of the year right now for me, bro. I don't think anything so far has been better than this.
So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the responses, but let's talk about it. The Clips album. First, let's just go track for track. I want to review this album. The Birds Don't Sing.
Crazy.
Like, how?
That's what you start the album with?
Yeah,
that's what you start the album with, right? Exactly.
Yeah, Joey. Like, you took the words out of my mouth. Like, if you want to evoke emotion, that's how you do it. Straight out the gate.
That's how, and that's a great record to start with, because that dropping that record in the beginning you're not even projecting it at your fans or your target market. That song is relatable to anybody who's ever lost a parent. That
And we're
song,
gonna
bro, the
Mhm.
shit they say, and the fact that Malice found both of his parents in their last fucking times, and the way they talk about it, bro,
yep.
that's relatable to anybody, not just somebody who's a Clips fan or to somebody who's a hip hop fan. They
Mhm.
brought you first fucking song on the album. Then after
Yep.
that, even if I'm not a hip hop fan, I'm gonna listen anyway because you already reeled me in with that shit.
You
Mhm.
said how you said that got a double entendre. Reeled me in. Cause you's a real motherfucker. You reeled me in.
You reeled me in.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the song, like, fellas, this the exact phone. I put them on at work. Like, so, like I said, I've been digesting this. Now, I didn't just listen to it, I
Yep.
digested
Same
it.
here, bro.
Man,
I'm still like it's one of those type of albums where you dissect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might have missed something in it you didn't catch the first
It's one
time.
of those albums that every time you listen to it, you find something else that you like that you didn't do the
Exactly.
first time.
Exactly.
yup.
Yep. It's full of
And
gems.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about both of them. So we already the birds don't sing, emotional song, real song, production, execution, phenomenal.
Yep.
Number two,
Yep.
Chains and Whips, Kendrick Lamar, um, incredible. That was an incredible record. I think I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Kendrick Lamar did his shit rapping wise. I just don't think. I think he was missing with his lyrics here and there. Like I think his energy was there, but I think Malice and Pusher really did they shit on Chains and Whips. What's your thoughts on that
Yeah,
song?
I agree.
Bro, I
I
agree with you
agree.
100%. It was so
The only line that
when the news
he only
came
had
out,
like
when
a
the
few.
news came out about them wanting to censor Kendrick and not wanting to release the verse, I was expecting something completely different. I listened
Yeah,
to that record a whole bunch of times and I can't find one instance where I feel like he was literally aiming at fucking Drake. That was just a verse, a hard verse, and that's it. I don't see where it was like as if I'm the fucking CEO of the label or all that, where I'm like, you can't say that. I think it's more of the we can't give this nigga no more shine. Like, you know what I mean? Like he already did it.
Mhm.
He already shitted on bro, and now we just want to keep censoring this shit. But that comes back to what we said earlier about when they tell you censor your homie's verse or we're not going to put it on, and you as a
yes.
staple artist in that label say go fuck yourself, we're leaving. That says a lot, bro. It says a whole fucking lot about the Clips, and like Nova said, loyalty. Like that's our boy, nigga.
Integrity,
We're not gonna fucking censor him. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna censor him for you. We'd rather go
integrity,
over here. Yep.
Orlito.
What, the song? Chains and Whips?
They thoughts on Chains and Whips.
Yeah, fire, bro. Like you mentioned, I liked it. Malice and Pusha T's verses a little bit better. They executed better on the song, but I think like the only standout line that he had was he had like a little like kind of funny thing where he said just want to know the tea on me where he's the ginger root or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, where he
Some shit
started,
like that. Yeah.
he said gin and juice and
All
Janice
the yeah, when
Jensen.
he get into all the he kind of went crazy on that little part, But I didn't like how it ended into like how it transitioned. I didn't like the transition into the hook, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no,
It felt like his ending right when it ended into like the hook or whatever. I didn't like how that kind of flowed like that, but nonetheless, it was a great song to me. I like it. I listened to it. Um, yeah, and then they just dropped the video or some shit for it.
Yep.
yeah,
So
um, yeah, that was a dope. It's a dope song. It's not a whack song. Joy, um, to double back on what you said was like, but the controversy, yeah, we thought there was some shots in there, but Pusha T explained it on numerous of these runs that it was just the optics. Like just the thought of Pusha T and Kendrick on the same song during this time, both of them being rivals of Drake, the optics of it. That's why it was a problem. Let's get on to the next song. One of my favorite songs, POV, Point of View,
Oh my
featuring the boy
God.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler the
Tyler
Creator
got
waited
off.
his
Shout
whole
out
life.
Tyler. He
He
was
waited
like,
his whole
yes,
life to get
thank
on that
you.
song.
He was like, yo, that's a fire ass record. I was surprised at Tyler's verse on that. I wasn't a Tyler the Creator fan in the beginning when he was with his whole little group or whatever,
Odd
and
Future.
they were doing all the wild shit, Odd Future. But then
Yep.
what made me a fan of Tyler, believe it or not, was what's the show with Rob Dyrdek, where they had the reality show where they showed all the videos, and Tyler the Creator was a
Man.
guest like every other fucking weekend, bro. With
Ridiculousness.
ridiculousness, bro. Tyler the Creator came on that show dressed as the old lady and all his characters, and that made me realize bro was a character. Then I started listening to his music, and Cornucopia to me really fucking opened my eyes as to Tyler the Creator, the artist. That fucking album is still hard, bro. But this verse on here on POV from Tyler, I was fucking surprised. It's like Nova said, he was like, please pick me, and they picked him. And then he got the fuck off on that shit, bro.
Yeah, he went nuts on that shit. He went nuts. He was groovy. He was like, he delivered. You damn near thought like he part of one of the clips and shit, the way that he flowed on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to
He was
you.
like, I can't let the big homies down.
Motherfuckers was like, the clips is 3 people? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Nah, he snapped.
4,
he got the fuck off.
Pharrell's the third one.
Yeah, no bullshit, right? No bullshit. Yeah, so he snapped. He like way that he like complimented their style, just the way that he got off on it, his just everything about it was fire.
Yeah,
and that beat. Was that my connect? Got ponytails tied back. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Sure, what?
Dude said, he waited it felt like he waited his whole life to jump on that shit. Like, man, I've been waiting to jump on this. But yeah, that song
he went
was
nuts.
executed perfect.
Perfect.
That's one of my favorite songs out the whole shit. Then the next
Can I tell y'all a secret?
Go ahead.
So I don't know if y'all heard. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna tell you what. So I listened to this album in reverse from the back, from the end to the beginning. And I'll tell you the only reason why is because some of the beginning songs we already had heard. So I wanted to get into the songs that I didn't hear off top. So I started right when I started, and I listened to the album. I listened to it in reverse.
You know what? I'm gonna have to peep that. I'm gonna see if sequence sounds good like that, because
It does. It sounds nice. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to tell you that shit. Shout out Hacho. Shout out Hacho gang. Go ahead.
Shout out Hunter.
Oh shit, we got RA in here too.
Oh shit. Shout out RA.
Nephew.
Send me the verse, nigga. They're dying for it.
Shout out to bro RA. Appreciate you rocking with us, mano.
All right, where we at? What song we at?
So Be It.
We was talking about Point of View. Oh, now we on So Be It.
No,
Yes.
So Be It.
Yeah, we moved past that one. We're on So Be It. That was a perfect. It wasn't the lead single. It should have been. So Be It to me by far is the best. Back and forth between them on the album. I think it's one of the standout tracks on the album. Joey, what's your thoughts on So Be It?
So Be It to me is, like you said, it's a standout record, but like, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but everybody knows like fucking Pusha T's a problem, obviously, but to me, in the clips, Malice is that dude. And after listening to this album and listening, there's some times where you listen to the record, if you don't know who's who, if you don't know the clips, you can't tell who's who. You don't know, oh, that was
But
Malice or that was fucking.
That's the credit to Pusha's progress, because on Lord Willing and Hell Have No Fury, we know who was who.
Malice was on this one, you can't tell. But still, to me, on this album, to me, the better MC on this to me was Malice, regardless of whether Push had all the darts at the industry, because he went at fucking Drake, he went at fucking Jim Jones, but bro, he murdered Jim Jones, bro. If you listen to what he said, like I said earlier, when he was on Tiny Desk, the way he was looking at the camera and smiling, that nigga's got an inner demon when it comes to talking shit about people. And he fucking hurt Jimmy Jones on that shit, bro. But yeah, that like it's a great record. To me though, it's not the best record on the album. It's not the best record on the album to me, and I don't think it should have led the album.
No, we're gonna talk about what's y'all favorites, some of the favorites. Orlito, So Be It.
I love this song. This shit knocks, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I like the way that they put the song together. I like how direct it is. You know, it's one of those songs you talking your shit. You know, man, Malice fucking went nuts. You know what I'm saying? On his shit. Like his whole little fucking verse just fucking was wild. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they complimented each other great on this. It's another one. Execute another. Perfect.
So right now, we five songs in, and now I can honestly say.
Well, he said, if I'm not in the telly selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling in a bitch like you in spaghetti. Just the way that these niggas is flowing is, I mean, it's just wild because I don't know. These motherfuckers is eating that shit up, bro.
Yeah, they so far 5 songs and they haven't missed. Now, the next song,
not at all.
I look, the next song I do like, All Things Considered featuring Pharrell and The Dream. I do like this song, right? But this is probably my only pet peeve, bro. I love the song, but I don't think it fits this album. Your thoughts on the song, Lito? All Things Considered.
What, Ace Trumpets?
No. We already talked about. Ace Trumpets is next.
Ace Trumpets is next.
Bro, my bad.
I thought Ace Trumpets was.
That's the 5th song. My bad. Ace Trumpets, the 5th song. My bad. That's what I was talking about. So 5 songs in, they haven't missed. Ace Trumpets, I think it's dope. Orlito thinks dope. Orlito, your thoughts?
The Ace Trumpets.
Ballerinas.
Maybe. Look, I'll take.
Globe.
Yeah, I'll tell you this much.
Shopping sprees and so.
If I listen, like I liked it how it came in reverse, like the sequence of the song, because you went from a song like So Be It, from like the level of the song, you know what I'm saying, and then you kind of turned it down. So the sequence, as far as like the order of the song, you know what I'm saying, that was my only pet peeve with it. But the song itself, fire. I love this song. It reminds you of some rich mafia, like
It's funny you say that, because what I'm about to say is gonna put that right into perspective. And
I don't know. There's something about this song that I like, because it's like it doesn't, maybe it you know, it's more subtle, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, speaking more to the soul, I guess you could say. But yeah.
A lot of
another
people,
great one.
If you're not an artist or an MC or understand the concept of wordplay, punchlines, delivery, etc. A lot of people slept on Ace Trumpet's when it comes to Malice's verse. Think about Malice's verse, the shit he says. It's all tied into the first like 8 to 10 bars. It's all tied into being in Italy, and he wrote this shit in Italy. Piniali Vaca is Italian. Panama fishing villages visiting with Papa, with Choppas. All of you impasta, not imposters, pasta, nigga, Italian. Simply just Ferrari window shoppers. Simply just Ferrari window shoppers, Italian. The one that I just saw, it looked like it was built by NASA. Over half a mil we call Fakasha. Bro, he's never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahata. From the tribe of Judah like I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek when you at the... This nigga went so crazy.
You'll die at the Oscars, yeah.
You'll die at the Oscars. Drugs kill my teen spirit. Welcome to Nirvana.
Welcome to Nirvana.
This shit is so ill, bro. Like, and it's crazy to me that.
Well, he said after that, you fully got.
He said, you was Fujilala, I was Alibaba, dressed in House of Gucci from selling Lady Gaga. This nigga
went fucking crazy.
This nigga is 53 years old, fucking the game up, bro. Like, and that's why I came back to what I said earlier, that to me, once again, Malice showed his ass on this fucking record. I've always been a Malice fan, bro. Always. Yeah. But that particular record, how Ace Trumpets led the shit, I felt like a lot of people who are not into hip hop, lyricism, fucking like Mo said, double entendres.
Or even the fact that Clips. Or even Clips, you gotta understand, like, it's been 15 years, so probably they're used to just push your T. So when you're teaming up with who's this guy? I think the reintroduction. I think what you mean. I believe.
Bro said, umbrella in my rose. What do you say? Umbrella in my rose match the one that's in my mata. Like, dog, like, he's a fucking genius, bro. Like, you can't fuck with that boy.
Nah,
Mike Tyson slow to the face.
We're gonna talk about that next, Mano. We're gonna talk about that now. Facts. Man, this one crazy, yo. But you made me realize something about Malice on this song. Bro, that motherfucker got money. Damn, that motherfucker stunning. That was heavy stunning, fellas.
He went crazy.
Like he was speaking to broke niggas on that verse. He was,
I already said he just went crazy, bro.
Million plus, you understood what he said. If you're on W2, you have no fucking clue what that nigga's talking about.
No.
Man, that nigga said a lot of shit, and I'm like, now that you said it without no beat, I'm like, yo, that nigga got money. That's money talk.
I'm telling you, over half a mil we call Bakasha.
I done disappeared and reappeared without him.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Yeah, crazy. Next one.
He went away and just popped back up like I'm back. Like Dave Chappelle, I'm here, niggas.
Right. Yeah, and it wasn't no like a blink or a hiccup or nothing.
Like he never left.
I mean, people forget, like I forgot that he did drop 2 projects as No Malice, and he has reunited on that Kanye album with. So, like I was thinking about it, like he did miss a fuck beat, and that's why, because he didn't fucking stay out the gym. You know what I'm saying? But now he's talking more greasier than he was on those projects. So, that's.
And then you heard what you just said. You heard what you just said. How he was talking about. How he's coming now. And if you think about the first fucking record on the album, he states in that record, in his verse, he asked his father, should I come back to rap? And his father told him, he said, let your
message.
Yes, exactly. And I feel like that's how he came back. He was like, my dad told me to talk my shit, so I'm finna come back and I'm gonna talk my shit. And that's what he's doing, bro. Bro, 50 fucking 3 years old. This nigga got 10 years on me. And he's rapping like that. It's impressive as fuck, bro. Shout out
We're
Malice,
gonna talk
nigga. You
about
that nigga,
that.
bro.
We're gonna talk about that age thing too in a second. I got a few keynotes after the album. Now number 6 is my. I like the song. All things considered, featuring the Dream and Pharrell Williams. I do like the song. I just don't think this should have been placed on this project.
Nah, bro. You
Or
skipped
later.
like fucking 3 records, bro.
Which ones?
Hmm?
After Ace
No.
Trumpets, MTBTTF, the one where he
Okay, well, okay. So Mike Tyson blow to the face.
right.
Was it? I
Let's
thought it
change
was
that
all.
one.
I thought it was all things considered was the next one. Because we
No,
skipped
you're
that
right.
one. We
My
haven't
bad.
done that
My
one
bad.
yet.
My bad. My bad. You're right. You're right. I'm just looking at the fucking order wrong. That's my bad.
Okay. No, don't trip. Don't trip.
That's the one. That's the one. It's got more of like that subtle kind of beat. I didn't really care. I liked it. I didn't really care for like the hook on that one. Um, but I liked it. Malice's no Malice's verse, bro. He said some
Yeah.
all things considered.
Again.
What he said?
All
I
things
done packed.
considered, specific.
Yeah,
Be specific.
My
I
mama's
done
thick. I
packed the
miss it.
blizz.
I want to kiss it.
That
Yeah.
was the who was that? That was Malice. I
That
thought
was
that was
Malice.
Pusha the
Malice.
first. Oh, Malice
Malice.
was the first verse. No, I
Yeah, he
liked it
said
the
my
second
mama.
verse.
She
Nah,
My
I
mama's
like the
thick. I
other
miss
one where
it. I
dude's
want
like,
to
I
kiss
done
it.
packed the Blizzard. I done packed the Blizzard in Honda Civics. That's the one he
Mm-hmm.
push. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't
there.
really care for this song that much. Like in all, I felt
Yeah,
like it felt off of like it wasn't on the vibe of like what
the
was,
project. Yeah.
you know, yeah, it wasn't like flowing the way that it was. The other shit was flowing. Um, but nonetheless, they did their shit on it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't one of those ones that stood out to me. You know, the other ones was like on fire. I'll probably give
Yep.
this one like
Yeah.
a half or some shit.
I like the
Joey.
dream on here though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the dream on this motherfucker and
At
all
the
things
end,
considered,
like
bro.
at the end,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he said some little shit, but you know, like I said, I just didn't like the vibe of how that, like, you know, they came from like such a like from so up here, and then they took it, so they kind of took it on like a middle ground, but then they picked it right back up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro said I
on
took
the next one.
fatherless women. He said I took fatherless women and showed them living. I'm like, nigga,
Who was
what?
that? Was it that Pusha T or that was Malice? Wasn't
That's
it?
Hey,
that's push.
hey,
That's push.
hey,
Oh, that was Push. Yeah, Push got off. Yeah.
Joey, send RA the link. Let's see if we could get him on right quick.
All right, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think I like the song. I like the song. I don't think it should have been on this project.
What?
The next,
There we go.
yeah, I don't think
I guess that makes it didn't fit the groove,
at all,
the structure.
at all. Yeah. So you like the dream on this, Joey?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard from the dream in a long time.
Me
And
either.
he was always one of my favorite rapper slash R&B artists. You know what I mean? So to me, that shit was dope, bro. Like the way he came off on that shit.
I liked it. That shit. He's always actually he's on Exodus. The shit where Pusher this Drake and shit at the beginning. Exodus. Now that I think about it, the dream was on that. Holy shit.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on Exodus.
I didn't know that.
Exodus 23:1.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't gonna ride with you. You can hear his
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
on that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, wow. That's a dope connection. Okay, so let's get number 7. I think look, bro, this song is just fucking classic. Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Blow to the face.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I went bananas listening to this shit because this was like fucking how is it? It feels nostalgic but modern, bro. This reminds
Modern.
me of
Yep.
you know, it remind me of that fucking original Clips, original Pharrell shit. That yeah, I love this song, bro. And the rapping, like it remind me of like how I ain't even gonna lie, Pusha T's mimicking of rhyme schemes on this shit was phenomenal. Malice did his shit lyrically. I cannot say enough about this song, bro. I love this fucking song. Orlito. I mean, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Your thoughts on Mike Tyson blows
Yeah.
to the face.
No, this song go crazy as well. Like just how they started off is just like that acapella and shit. And that's Push First, right?
Yup.
No confessions,
Yeah.
we contesting.
Yeah.
Fireworks to send a message. Iridescent, show him down like Robitussin. If you rushing, dog, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That's before the beat even drops,
Ice
bro.
dressing on my chest and leave a pressure.
Dog.
He was
They went
going, yeah,
crazy.
just the way, yeah, just the way that they're flowing on this shit is just wild. And then that beat is like it's like almost like a boom bap, but like up to like date, I guess you would say, or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I don't know,
Dog.
it
Crazy.
just that shit just hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pharrell did his shit on this album too. Let's not like you know what I'm saying. Forget about bro. Like he been fucking hitting with all of the
He's
fucking
part of the
songs and
Clips. He's
these.
the Clips. He's the
Yeah,
Clips.
man, they've been going crazy.
Joey D, thoughts on the song?
Bro, like I said, bro, from the beginning of that shit to where there's no fucking where there's no beat, he was like slow him down like Robitussin. If you rush in, like if you rush in, but if you're rushing, and your door when we address them, we gonna bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulder left them, learn the lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing, no expression. Dog, this nigga is a fucking monster, bro. And then that whole little sample in the back, did it thought whatever the fuck it's saying,
Yeah.
nigga, that shit draws you in like a motherfucker, bro. Like fire. This I would have loved to heard a Jay-Z verse on this shit, bro. I would have loved to heard what Hove had to say. Because it was either gonna
I
be
agree.
exceptionally great or trash as fuck. One of the two.
He ain't never missed. He ain't never missed with a collab with Pusha. He ain't never
I'm
missed
telling you,
with
bro.
Drug
I
Dealer
want to hear that push.
Anonymous.
Drug dealer, yeah. I want to hear that,
Yeah.
That
drug
shit was
dealer
crazy.
talk, bro.
Like Jay-Z
That
done
Drug
came
Dealer
back on
Anonymous
some
was
verses.
wild.
He done
That's where he
had some
he
features,
throw a little.
but
That's where he throw that little jab at Phase on or
Phase on Love.
right? Yeah,
Yeah. That
that
song
song is
brought me back
cold.
to the essence of hip hop. Bro. They did they shit in this album is the reason why we should also be making music. We're gonna talk about that, bro.
Facts.
Send me the verse, nigga.
Joy, he said it's gonna say Joy said something earlier. I want to make a topic after this. EBITDA with Pharrell Williams. Thoughts on that song, fellas? Starting with you, Orlito.
I like that song. That song is dope to me. I gotta hold up real quick. You can get the Joy first.
Go ahead, Joy D. Your thoughts on the song,
Bro
man.
started off with I mean the
Oh
ears
yeah,
like
this
vitamin
motherfucker go
C. I mean
crazy.
yellow like
Yeah,
bright
yeah.
weed. Dog. I'm like, who is this nigga talking shit? Is this Pharrell? Like, what
Yeah,
the
he
fuck is
went
going on,
crazy.
bro?
Yeah,
He said,
yeah.
what he
God
said about
bless Takeoff.
F80,
This beat
F80
so
retired
crazy
me.
too.
Bro, I'm telling you, the palace to the Eiffel Army won't turn parades off. God bless Takeoff. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like that's like you would as somebody who loves music and listens to music, you would never associate Takeoff with the Clips, the Neptunes, and Pharrell. And then here comes Pharrell, like God bless Takeoff. Dog, this shit is another one, bro.
Actually,
He said,
there is a connection. If you think about it, there is a connection. They used to always rock that Louis V. You know, Pharrell's been working over there for a minute now.
Pharrell's
So
bro, they recorded this whole album at the Louis Vuitton headquarters, nigga. They built that nigga a studio just so he could record music while he was the director after Virgil died. Like that's how you know you got clout and you're plugged in and you're the man. And everybody said, bro. So the other thing that I heard after this album dropped was Pharrell is not the same without Chad and being the Neptunes, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit because everything on this fucking record, everything on this album, every single record, I have no fucking complaints about any of the instrumentals, the beats, the production, the route
They're
they
correct
did.
though. They're correct. He
I
ain't the
don't think
same
so, bro.
without. Yeah,
I don't think so,
he's
bro.
good. He don't need Chad.
He
He's
don't.
supposed to. That's what I'm
But what
saying.
they're
He's
saying
supposed.
is not the same. There's the way the media or the internet or whatever the fuck we
Yeah.
want to say is spinning it is they're saying that Pharrell is not as good without Chad. But if
Now
you
that's
think about this,
crazy.
I read on the internet this. I read
That's
on the internet
crazy.
this, and I don't recall where it's from. But what I read on the internet was after people said that, Pharrell came out and said these beats that the fucking Clips picked, I had already sent to other people and they didn't want to do nothing with them. But you give that shit to fucking Push and Malice, and these niggas made another motherfucking classic album, bro.
It happens all the time though. There's plenty of records that have been tossed around though. That's something new, not new. I've been hearing about that a lot. But it's a dope song overall. Or Lethal.
They snapped, yeah, they snapped on this shit.
Got off.
The beat, the beat,
Yeah.
and I think I heard. This is the one that I heard that Push said that Pharrell like he kind of pushed him on this one because the beat was kind of fast and shit. And he was
Yeah.
like, "This was my kind of tempo or whatever, blah blah blah." But you know what I'm saying?
He
We
had
all
to rapping slow.
yeah. But man, this song, this is I like this song. This is where I like the hook of this song. I like the way that they flowed on this song.
Bro, on this
I
record,
like this one, another one of
the one
those.
that stuck with me with this was on this record is Push was like scammers running in and out of Chase, bottle service
Yep,
running out of
Bottom
Ace.
Clever's
I
running
was
out
like,
of Ace.
nigga,
Yep, on
what?
my mama. Yep, yep,
And if you don't
yep.
understand the fucking the wordplay between scamming and Chase and bottle service and Ace, then you don't belong in
Ace.
the fucking
Yep,
conversation. You need to
yep.
go
Yeah.
that way and listen to that bullshit that's out right now.
Mhm.
That central seat. No,
Yep.
yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. One of my favorite songs, Fight Goes featuring Stove God.
Fico. Yeah.
Yeah, Stove God Cooks
This
on the
shit go
hook.
crazy too.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of my favorite songs. Joey, starting with you. What's your
RA said he
thoughts?
never got the link.
Yeah, I tried to send it. It won't go. If one of y'all could send it to him, send it. I would like to have this nigga in here while he's fucking grocery shopping.
shop, bro.
I'm gonna try. I'll try to send it to him right now. Hold up. I'm gonna try to send it to him right now.
No, they like
That's the one with Stove God?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing hook. I mean, they
Bro.
didn't miss. They didn't miss. But if there was a miss, it's they didn't have him do a verse. Go ahead, Joey. What's your thought on the song?
Coming back to what Nova said about the hook shined on this one, and I'll keep it
This
a buck
fucking
with
song's
you.
crazy.
When the first time I heard anything about Stove God, I thought it was a group. I didn't fucking know. And then I come to find out that this is a fucking dope ass MC that a lot of people are sleeping on or don't know about. I mean, think about it, bro. You're coming out and you end up on this album. Like, holy shit, nigga. Like, yeah, like what's your breakout or your fucking coming of age or whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro? Imagine saying, like, yeah, nigga, they put me on the Clips album, they let me write the hook. You know what I mean? But like Nove said, should have had a verse. I would have loved to hear the fucking verse, bro. But yeah, FICO is dope, bro. And if you know what FICO is and credit scores and all that shit, and bro, to me, this album, a lot of people are gonna miss it because of the lack of understanding of what they're talking about, the lack of understanding of the wordplay, the lack of understanding of the double entendres. This new rap ain't this no more. It's not about punches, wordplay, double entendres, none of that shit. It's just about, are you fucking trending? Everything they did on here, it don't matter if it's trending.
I think that's over. I think we're seeing a shift, but we're gonna talk about that on another episode. I see a shift going on though.
I hope so. Like I said earlier, niggas are saying that the old rappers are fucking being better than the new rappers right now. Because
that's gonna be. We're gonna get to that right after this because you brought it up at the top, and we're gonna get to it. So we all in agreement. FICO, they all late.
Fire.
Orlito, what? Oh, he's doing something, right?
No, I was sending. I sent our edit thing.
Okay.
I was just
Your
trying to
thoughts
get
on
back on the live
FICO?
stream. Crazy. The beat, the fucking hook, the wordplay. um, man, there was like a lot of things that stood out on this song. We said, what he said, you can't trust a mouth where the pipe go. They tried, they just
Yep.
couldn't love you enough. That shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was fucking deep as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, just everything about this song, the hook, that shit goes crazy. The man, just everything about the song. It's another hit. It's not. It's one of those bing right on the top. Everything about the song is cold. It's one of my favorite songs as well. Yeah,
Fire.
The
FICO.
next
What it say?
song,
Yeah, credit card gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 or
Yeah,
bust.
I'm talking 850 a bus.
man, man, they were talking that talk on this fucking album. They were talking that
Yeah, it
fucking
was going
talk,
nuts.
man. Hey, well, I'm gonna talk in a second. But the next song, one of my other favorites, "Ignorant Bastards,"
I wish we
featuring
could listen through the
Orlando.
songs while we was going through this
Inglorious
shit.
Bastards. Bro, on this record, this nigga said, catch
Orlito,
me in
we're
the
gonna talk
kitchen where
about
the
that when we
dope
go off
is.
air.
All right.
Bro said, catch me in the kitchen where the dope is, with an apron that's whiter than the Pope is. This is culturally inappropriate. They finally sprinkled that line in to where it was through the whole fucking album, bro.
Yep.
Killed them niggas on that shit, bro. Spread distribution wide open. I was like, oh, I had to rewind it and listen again, bro. This is, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of the shit that's come out within the last fucking 10 to 12 years, I've never had to go back and re-listen and go, oh shit. Like these motherfuckers is really talking some shit on here, bro. And the problem with it is too, is like, I don't know if y'all have been watching, but like they're talking about their tour and how their tour is supposedly not doing the numbers that they thought it would. But think about this.
Yeah.
Their core fans are us, nigga. We ain't leaving the fucking house. We had this conversation on our fucking inboxes, like, yo, we should go to this. We should go to this. And I'm like, yeah, but nah, because I don't want to leave the house.
No, I'm
you know
actually
what I mean?
go. I'm gonna go actually.
Well, let's go, nigga. Let's live stream from that bitch.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna go. Man, matter of fact, that's not a bad. Oh, we're gonna talk
No,
about
we're
it next.
going. No, we're going. We're talking. We're going.
Joy. No, we're gonna go, Joy. But after we go off live, stay online with us. After we go off live, stay backstage with us for a second.
I got you.
I liked this song because it reminds me of the Re-Up Gang reunion. Not only did we have a CLIPSE reunion, we had a Re-Up reunion. You know what I'm saying? And this song, the vibe, how they were flowing. I don't know if y'all remember.
And the beat, nigga.
No, but you know what song this give me vibe of? Jay-Z and Sauce Money.
Jay-Z.
When they were Jay-Z and Sauce Money.
When the horns come in the beginning.
Yeah, no bullshit. That's what I thought too. I thought this was the one with Jay-Z on it.
So go ahead.
By the way, I'm riding this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor is really frozen.
Man.
Yeah.
Go tell them, Harley.
Man, they're going nuts on this shit, bro. It's just so much. Like they not just rapping, bro. When they say something, there's something inside of what they saying. That's the best way that you could put it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those decoding what, like, oh shit, this motherfucker said this. Oh, but he said it like this because of this. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he put it. It's structured writing. You know what I'm saying? You're putting the words together the way, you know what I'm saying? It's genius. You know what I'm saying? Fucking genius.
Yeah. And like you said, how okay. So the first things is people is gonna judge how it sounds from initial hearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they executed with the rapping and the rhyming, right? But what was dope is what you said with the message inside. A lot of people lose track. They get derailed where they miss the point. Like we be like, oh, we know what you were trying to do, but the
It was,
execution, like you
yep, the
said,
execution.
the structure was fucking phenomenal. Joey D, your thoughts
Yeah,
on Ignorance Bastards?
Bro,
correct.
fucking ridiculous, bro. Like I said
Man,
earlier, man, like the shit they're talking on here and the structure of the song, the instrument, the production. We don't even need to speak on production on this whole album because the production is it. The production
man,
is the production on this was Pharrell saying, I'm still here. I can still do it if I want to. I'm just over here in fucking Paris with Louis Vuitton doing what I like to do. If I ever
yep,
feel I need to step my foot back on the game, I'm putting pressure on next. Like this has got to be at least. It's so hard to say top 5 on this fucking album because the whole album could be
I
top
know.
however many fucking records are
Yeah.
on here. It's
Depending how
ridiculous.
you wake up. Depending how you wake up.
Yeah. Depending what kind of day you had, I might want to hear this. I might want to hear this. I might want to hear
Yeah.
this, bro. It's crazy, bro.
No lie. Yeah, moving forward, so far ahead. Yeah,
Dog,
that's exactly
swerving through the lane, serving niggas cocaine.
Hey, what's
What?
crazy is the name of the song is So Far Ahead. And these guys, like you said, I'm gonna bring up the age now, but we're gonna make a quick topic afterwards. 53 and 48, and they still so far ahead. Like this fucking
Yeah.
song, bro. Pharrell,
This song is beautiful.
man. So go ahead, Orlito, talk about it.
This song is beautiful, bro. The production on this is fucking phenomenal.
Man,
Just the hook is fucking phenomenal. The way that the beat drops after that fucking hook is
The
phenomenal, and the
hook,
way that
right?
these
Dog,
motherfuckers,
I'm telling you.
bro. After that hook, behind,
Dog
behind,
came in right after the hook.
yeah,
boom,
Right
bro.
after the hook.
they
Bro
go
said,
fucking nuts on this shit, bro.
right after the hook, bro said, swerving through the lane, swerving niggas cane, still ain't never
This
hit a
came
pothole. If I was Brittany
pothole,
Griner, I need Obama just to only one to swap is Chapo. Like what?
Chapo.
Crazy.
He went
On the
crazy.
streets, Monica Denise, good bitches only fuck with Rocco. I was like, oh nigga, rewind. Let me hear that again. Let me understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. Man,
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
you
it's
took
this
the
crazy.
song,
words.
this is
You took the
beautiful.
words
This
out
is
of
a
my
beautiful
mouth.
song.
The beat,
Rewind.
the hook, the lyrics.
This shit.
It's
This got
an album that makes you go back and listen. I haven't
replay.
heard,
Play replay
bro.
value.
I have not, and it's crazy to make this comparison, but I have not gone back and re-listened to an album since bro, 2 Chains. I don't care what none of y'all niggas think. To me, I have to go back and
Shit ain't
re-listen to
wrong,
2
bro.
Chains
I
because 2
fuck with Two
Chains be
Chains.
talking that shit.
I fuck with Two
And
Chains.
since that one video where I forget what the song is, but he's like he's sitting with a dog and he's in like a living room and the dog got a big ass head and 2 Chains got a big ass head. I had to listen to that record like 15 times to understand it. And after I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga's fire, bro. Like 2 Chains
be
is on
talking
his
that
shit,
talk.
bro. Talking that talk, bro. But yeah, this particular record, bro, so far ahead. The intro, the hook, everything, and then that first verse, bro. When he talks about all that shit, if I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama. Only one to swap is Trapo. I was like, whoa,
Yo,
rewind. Let me hear that
the
again.
flow
And after that,
and the
flow,
flow.
bro. Flow, the cadence, the way
Man.
it rides the beat, all that shit, bro. It's like it's back to the elements of not the elements of hip hop, but the elements of rap. Flow, mic presence. Can you ride the beat? What is your lyrics? On top of lyrics, do you have punchlines? Do you have double entendres? Do you
But
fucking understand how
that
to
all
play
don't gotta be executed though on one's track though. Let's make that clear because a lot of people
facts?
back in the days used to do that and it used to be redundant and you know what I'm saying. But you're right. I think if you consider yourself you could be a
An
rapper,
elite
you could be a
MC.
lyricist. Yeah, there you go. But if you consider yourself an elite MC, you gotta have, you ain't
Right.
gotta be the best at all the fun them tools, but you gotta have them tools that's in that toolbox. So I agree with
Yep.
you as far as, you know, because there's some dope fucking rappers that are like top tier that aren't that. Like Scarface is a dope lyricist, storyteller,
Right.
but he, you know, Jeezy, let's not talk about the influence he had on the game, like 2005, you know. So I just feel like them specific though, and we're gonna talk about what you said, the old and young, but let's talk not just about that, but let's talk about old and old, how some of these people, oh, Andre 3000. What am I gonna rap about? My philosophy? No, we're gonna talk about another MC next that say something that be spitting. You know what I'm saying? So we already
Yeah,
talked
and
about
then they
some
went
fire.
crazy on this shit. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all
Yep.
Picasso. Me just being me, respect to P&B, I would probably never eat at Roscoe's. That shit crazy, bro.
Respect, because
Yup,
PMB got killed at
Million ways
Roscoe.
to
yup,
live, million ways to
in
die,
Cali, yup.
million stuffs in auto.
They ate,
These niggas
bro.
crazy. Yeah, they
Them
went
motherfuckers
crazy on
ate.
this shit.
So
Bro, hey, he
the
said,
next song,
and that one, he said, walking with my dog, I am legend. If you don't know the
Yeah,
movie I
yup.
Am Legend, you don't get
Yeah.
that shit.
She said a
Like,
lot of shit on that
hey,
crazy.
shit.
time out. Hey, let's not say who that is. Trivia.
That's okay.
Go ahead, Joey. What's the verse? Not the verse, but that punch. I am
How
Where
legend.
your
he said,
pastor whip a
walking with my
Rolls
dog,
Royce?
I am
Oh,
legend.
yeah, legend. Yeah,
Go ahead.
He
he's
What's
said,
the
smack.
walking
punch
with
on
my
that?
dog, I am legend. He also said some
Walking with
shit
my
about
dog, I am
fucking,
legend.
what he said
For
about your
those
pastor whipping a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11.
Yeah, yeah,
for
bro.
those for those two, who's the actor who played on I Am Legend and his mother dog? Comment
Yeah,
Will
below.
Smith,
that was the line before. He said
Big
that
Booty
was me
Style.
pre 9/11. Look at
That
me
was me
post
pre 9
Armageddon,
11.
walking with my dog. I am legend. And grass is green on each side. I done been both Mason Bether. Yeah,
Both
he go.
yeah.
I done put Ocean's
Feather
11s.
snap.
They go crazy on this album, bro. And this fucking beat, like. There like everything about this song is just perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just like the other ones, like it's just executed, like
Yup.
everything's just executed perfectly, bro. It's
Bro,
wild.
and
Like
the thing
even when
is,
you
like,
go back and
they say some shit that if you're not really listening, you're not really gonna understand what the fuck they're talking about. This is an album that requires. This is not an album for dumb niggas. This is an
no, it
album for
definitely
people who
isn't.
fucking understand hip hop, who understand the history of hip hop, who understand lyricism, rap, etc. Because there's so much shit on here. Like we said earlier, every time I go back, I hear something else. Like, God damn, that shit, I miss that. You know what I mean?
Fire. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, man, they going
Yep.
crazy on this shit. And that's another good point. I think, like when you're excited to like show somebody something, you know what I'm saying? But this is one of those albums where it's kind of hard to show motherfuckers because not everybody is like on this type of level of listening and
Bro,
music and
not everybody
so
is
it's
gonna
so it's
understand.
hard to be excited with this album with somebody because you could be like, "Oh, bro," and they not even gonna
They
get
don't
what
get
the
it.
fuck you like so geeked up
Right.
about. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta down there explain it to them, and sometimes they still don't get that shit. Be
But you know
like,
what,
Yeah.
bro, it's
Orlito?
because of this.
Again, it goes back to what I say, bro. We about the culture, they're consumers.
Right. 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 Right.
You
Right.
know, like there's artists that I
True,
don't like,
true.
but I had to listen to him to give him that chance. You know, like where does this come
Yep.
from? You know, so um, now I ain't going. The next song, uh, it shouldn't have. To me, I know I'm gonna catch flag. It shouldn't have been on the album, but let God sort them out. I do like, but Chandeliers, Nas's part. I think Nas did his thing, but the reason why I don't like song on the album because it sounds like it's a clip song featuring a verse from Nas on another song. It doesn't have like a traditional beat switch to me. It don't sound like a Clip and Nas song to me. It sound like a
I gotta
Clip
open this
song
door, bro. I'll be
with
right back.
Nas in the back. Go ahead, Mono. Go ahead, Orlito. What's
Yeah,
your thoughts on the song?
I agree. I like this song, and I don't want to sound like a hater, but I think this song would have been better without Nas on.
Right. I'm gonna play it after this show too. We've been talking about it. There's some songs I want to listen to. Fucking Orly
And the
and
reason I say
Joey
that is
rapping the
because I
lyrics.
think they even had to. This is the one that they had to like switch the beat to, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it
and
is.
the transition was cold. I just don't. It was wild because look, I'll put it like this. I'm gonna say like how Pusha T kind of said it. He said it on one of the interviews. He said like when you give something to Kendrick, he was like, you know that he's gonna do like he's gonna try his best to do his thing on it. He's not just gonna write it off just to throw a verse on it. And I'm not saying that Nas wrote this shit off, but I don't think that he like. I think he could have did better. How about that? And I might get flagged
He
for
didn't
that, but
understand what it was gonna be.
You ain't wrong, bro.
I think like I don't know, it just didn't. But I think that's the reason they ended up hitting that transition. You know what I'm saying? To kind of switch up the vibe of and take you somewhere else. Because if he would have came off on that same beat, it wasn't gonna sound right.
I don't know. Maybe it would have challenged him though. It would have challenged him to do
Maybe,
something better. You know, I don't
maybe.
know. But he said some shit that was though about like his accomplishment as age there where he's at. I give him his props for that, but I just didn't like this collaboration. Joy D, are you still with us?
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip.
Okay, and then we
That
go to
ain't
the
the
last song.
that ain't the goals that you appear to go get.
Hold on, let's
Finally
see.
got the
Joy,
courage, but you still a whole bitch.
He's still
Man, they was.
what's your thoughts on the track, Model? Let God sort them out and Chandeliers featuring
It's
Nas.
funny that y'all say that because I was talking to my brother in Chicago and I told him the same thing. I was like, I feel like this record, bro, I'm a Nas fan, but I feel like this record would have had been better without him or with somebody else as a feature. And man, I agree with what y'all said 110%. Like he talked his shit on it, but it was more like a hey, look at me on his verse. And I don't know, it could have been better without him, and it might have been better with somebody else. But I mean, it's not trash. It just didn't fit the vibe of when you start from song number one and you get to hear and the way they separated it.
That's some funny
Like let
bars in
God
here,
sort them
bro.
out, and then Chandeliers. It's like, why didn't y'all just separate the two? You know what I'm saying?
Or just take the
He
Chandeliers part out. Because the Let God
said
sort them out part, dope.
Like baseball and DR, you know. He said like baseball and DR, you know what the sticks will do. We got the drop on your shadow. You know we'll get to you. What, bro? Get the fuck out of here. The pen to express my dream and expertise and text I squeeze, coke spots all over like leprosy. What? What the fuck? These niggas is going crazy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every world, man. These motherfuckers is going nuts on this shit, bro. Just the way the writing scheme is fucking crazy.
They're magicians,
man.
Bro.
Yeah, no, yeah. You see that shit? I said that shit was funny. They got off. Man,
again, the Let God sort them out part I did like. Chandeliers I didn't. We're all in agreement to the song. The next track, the outro,
my favorite. Oh my god! And it's because I started the album backwards, maybe. But yeah, it's like my favorite song. It's so beautiful. Like, but yeah, y'all, when you get off of here or whenever, when you listen to the album next time, listen to it backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking amazing. Cause yeah, this song is beautiful too. This reminds me of like the
bro.
So Far Ahead kind of vibe, but man, they went crazy on this shit.
Dog, the
This I
way
almost
he
shed a
told
tear on
it,
this motherfucker.
he said the devil's tapping on your shoulders. He's trying to get to
Shoulder.
know
He's
you.
trying to
The
get to
nighttime
know you.
fold you. I'm
Fold
losing
you.
saints and my soldiers. It's all lottie dotty
It's
till
all
you're
lottie
looking at the
dotty to
body.
you at the
Yeah.
body. Smiles I'll never see again. Never be a we
Never be a
again.
we again,
Cleaning out your closet, the ones you kept your demons in. It's
bro.
hard for me to breathe again.
Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. That alone, right
Hard for
there,
me
is
to
like
breathe again.
crazy.
Hey, so now that we're
Then
at
it's
the end of the song, I wanted to touch on this is they should have been called Truth and Consequences because Pusha talks that one side of that talk and Malice brings the consequence of that.
Right.
I think they complement each other so fucking phenomenal. This, by the grace of God, beautiful way to end this project without a
Bro.
shadow of a doubt.
Or start it like
yeah,
Orlito
it is a
said.
beautiful song.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna do
blame your
that. I'm gonna
heart.
do that. My
I'm gonna
bad,
blame your
Orly.
head, not your
My
heart.
bad, Orly.
I'm gonna
It's a dope
no,
intro. It's a
no,
dope intro.
It's a dope
yeah.
intro.
It's a
I'm gonna
dope
blame your
intro.
head, not your heart, till we meet again. This song goes so crazy. The first verse, he go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Malice, he go crazy.
He shined.
Easily, I could have
He
been one
shined.
of them.
Pusha T
Yeah.
did not disappoint because
Lock,
Pusha been
lock.
pushing. Pusha been putting in that work,
Yeah,
but
bro. He
Malice
just
shined.
and it's like you said.
Malice
It's like
shined.
you said. He give you like that. Like this is what you get with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get there's that, but you also get this is what comes with
Yeah.
it type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you
And that
go.
shit
There you go. That's exactly what
that
it is.
perspective is so dope, especially how he how it kind of shines on this song. Even what he says, like when he says like about like the like I don't want to misquote it, but something about the lawyer basically can't beat your case, and you all of that shit for a 580 and a mixed bitch
Yep.
having your baby.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, I didn't dodge straight daily. Man, I think about the shit daily. Like, man, that shit is so deep. It gave me chills when I heard this verse, bro. No bullshit. And then the
Malice.
hook, when the crew breaks apart, who takes the
Who
charge?
takes the charge? Yeah.
You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars.
Yeah,
Man,
boy.
escaped it all by the grace of God. You know what I'm
God.
saying? That shit go crazy, bro. This song is deep to me. This one's another one. I'll say this is a beautiful song. You know what I'm saying?
The
It's
intro and the
perfect to me.
outro. The intro and the outro is so
Yeah.
fucking like they like, okay, we didn't touch your emotions. Here we go. Boom. But
Mm-hmm.
depends how you
Fire.
listen to it, right, Orly? Because this ain't your outro, this
Yeah.
your intro.
This is intro.
Yeah, this is my intro. Yeah.
Even if they would have put this song first and the first song last, it would have still got you either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. I see
Joy,
many
by the
men
grace of
die because
God.
no one will make the call.
Call
I see
it. I see
entire
entire
empires
empires
crumble and
Crumble
crumble
fall.
and
hooks.
fall.
Man,
Bro,
I
you know
seen it
he
all.
raised his
They
stats
missed
with the
this
hooks.
war. By the grace
Motherfuckers
of
gonna hit him
God,
for
that shit go
hooks.
crazy.
Joy, your thoughts by the grace of God.
Bro, fire. Like amazing. Like Orly said, bro. Everything from the verses to the hook. All the black cats I seen, all the black max I
Okay.
squeezed, all the black crowds I dreamed. Oh, dog. I mean,
My goodness.
I completely,
Chills,
bro. It's
bro.
crazy because like you said it from the beginning, and now that we're at the last record on the album, I understand your point about listening to it in reverse. It's fucking
Bro,
crazy.
even when he said that little part where he said, what does he say
I'm
after
gonna do
that?
that
When he
too.
said about the tears,
Tears on
when
my
he said
pillow
that I
was I spitting in your face. That shit.
When you let me beat that case,
When you let me
man,
beat that
bro, that
case,
shit was
some
deep
niggas
as
get the
fuck.
money, can't make it. I can make it. Some niggas get the money, can't
Cause
take
this,
it. I can take it.
yeah, man, that shit was so deep. Just that whole part, like what, like was I spitting you in your face when you let me beat that case? You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody has felt where they've been in like a tight bind and they've had to be,
Bro said, he said,
reach deep,
Salt Bay
Yeah.
it, sprinkle it,
man,
salute
Yeah.
it.
and we gonna sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust
Yep.
me, then we all weigh it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it ain't
Got the
over till
fuck
we all
off.
say it. Yeah, he went crazy. This
man.
song go crazy. This album is nuts,
The
bro.
whole album. I
So
said,
it's,
bro,
All right.
yeah,
category
this album is
album of the
nuts.
year.
So here we go. No, for sure. That's not that's not even that's not even an argument,
That's
joint.
not even up for argument.
That's not. That's not. That's not. But we're here now. We're at the end. Um, again, all credit to Pusha T for maintaining a career after the split of the Clips, elevating his flow, getting to the
Good
position
music.
where, yeah, get into a position where a Clips reunion meant something. Let's get that
Right.
straight.
It
He was
wasn't
still
just
in a
a
good
oh we're
position.
back garbage album. Still relevant.
Not for nostalgia feel. Like it doesn't sound like a
Right.
nostalgia feel. It didn't sound like these guys were outdated at all. They sound fresh. They
Right.
No,
sound
Right.
young.
they
They
sound
sound
super
young.
fresh. Yeah, they sound young, bro.
So
They sound
it
young.
goes to what you brought up at the beginning, and I got a double question for before we wrap up. You seen a post, I believe. Go ahead, if I could comment on it, Joe. You said about the old
Um,
guys and the young
I don't
guys.
remember where it was or if it was on Facebook or where the fuck it was, but it was you know how you come across like a nigga making a video. He said, "We're living in a time that has never happened before. We are currently living in a time where the older generation of rappers are actually out rapping the newer generation. Because if you think about it, when hip hop came out, you had your LL Cool J's, your Cool Hercs, all that shit. There was never a time in that transitioning period where that generation was better than the Wu-Tang, the Nas, the Jay-Z, etc. Then after that, it became the 2000s, the Nellies, the fucking the poppy songs and all that shit. Then we had drill rap. Then we had fucking mumble rap. Then we had the little pumps. Then we had all the littles.
Yeah,
And now
different
you're at a
genres.
point. Now you're at a point where King's Disease, when that shit dropped, it was like we said earlier, niggas never missed a beat. He still held his own in relevancy in music today. Was it the most popular album out? No, it wasn't, because the young niggas wasn't listening to that shit. But I've had
He got it
conversations
done
with
with their plan.
motherfuckers. I've had conversations with motherfuckers in their 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s. Yo, this fucking Clips album is crazy. We're getting back to
It's
that. And
crazy.
even, bro, even like I said, like Jim Jones, he stayed relevant. He stayed making music that young niggas they gravitated to, they listened to. That problems is not my problem. But it was because it was a catchy hook. Let's keep it real.
No, it's because of
He
Love
had
and Hip
catchy
Hop. He was
hooks.
on Love and Hip Hop,
Chrissy made
and
that
their
nigga
mamas
relevant.
used to watch the
Anyway,
show.
now you got this album that dropped. You got Kendrick, who is a generation below the Clips, and now the Clips coming out and being on that same level with Kenny,
Yeah.
who is currently
He's the one who
that
shifted
nigga
the
right
culture,
now.
bro.
He
He's the one
shifted
who
the
shifted
culture,
the
and
culture.
now you got
Balance.
rappers
There's
from the
balance.
90s. Exactly, they did this shit. They balanced it out. Here
There's
we are
balance.
together, type shit.
We needed
Yeah,
that.
bro.
We needed that.
Yeah. Now I just need 50 to drop a banger. That's all I want.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will talk about Fifth in a minute, but so my thing is this: it wasn't that. Okay, so there was still motherfuckers doing their thing, right? But it's just what the mainstream, what mainstream was pumping out. But like there's guys like Joyner Lucas, he be spitting that shit. He's not from the old school. He represent a different era.
Right.
You know, so I won't say. All I'm saying is you brought up the point. Candy, he shifted. You know, and it was just him. But what his battle with Drake, and thank you Drake for partaking on that. You know, it helped balance the game, right? Because Candy get to eat, Tyler get to eat, J. Cole been eating, like you know, MCs, not just pop stars, right? And
Right.
you know, the age thing is this. No, bro, they say hip hop is a young man's game. No, a young man's game, if you're saying you're hot and fresh, like you're the freshest in the game. Not if you've been in the game 15, 20 years. You could reemerge and drop something hot and be the hot, but you only got one time to be the newest, hottest in the game, right? But when it comes to rap, bro, there's no age limit. It's like, okay, well, Kendrick, well, let me take Kendrick out. Nas, Common, what the Clips just did, right? Even Slick Rick at 60, right? They're showing
Snoop.
like a
Snoop
boxer.
Dogg.
Yeah, with his last one for sure. Something is a crap. I forgot what it is. So a boxer's last thing to go is his power. His reflexes go, his speeds go, but the last thing a puncher got is pop, right? But an MC, a true MC, you just need dope words, a dope message, how to put it together. It don't matter if you're 15 years old or 53 years old. As long as you can put them words together, it don't matter your age, right? Because it can resonate with someone. What the hell? That's
What the fuck was that?
What was that? You
You
doing
know,
a party all there, motherfucker? You got a party going on, bro?
I only had a half pint, nigga. I don't know where that came from.
and I had none of drink, some soda. So what I was trying to say, what I was trying to say on that is, I feel like I'm not even talking to the young guys no more. I'm talking to the likes of Andre 3000, who finds an excuse and uses his age not to rap. When
Not to
there's
rap,
people,
yeah.
and there's people in his age bracket, or I mean, let me not say his age bracket, in his era, and the ones even before him with the likes of Snoop and Slick, and the ones right after him with the likes of the Clips that are still rapping at a high level. So there, you know, but also there's MCs that do need to give it up because they just fucking trash and they're living off nostalgia. That ain't the case with the Clips. Or Lethal, what's your thoughts on that? About the OGs out rapping the young dudes?
Well, it's just like you got people that feel or view the music like we do and appreciate like this type of music, and then you got people like that one guy, bro, the one that we be like, don't be like this guy
Yeah,
for that
Eli,
one episode.
Eli.
Yeah, Eli. You got people like Eli, you know what I'm saying? Where he said some shit like this not too long ago. He said the NBA young boy is something more than J. Cole. It don't even matter what he said he is more than J. Cole. NBA young boy is not nothing more than J. Cole. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So he wilding. He be wilding. He be saying little things, but it just I think sometimes the younger generation and they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like, they found the way that works. We was just talking. I was talking about this with somebody. I don't remember who it was. That's crazy.
Chico.
We were saying that like the younger generation now, it's like they found the way how they did it already, and they don't care what you say. They don't care if, like, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, that's what it was, on the all 414 where they was talking about the Chicken P shit when Chicken P ended up going up on that one shit with what's it say, Playboy
The street.
Play,
Yep.
Yeah, the streamer. He ended up wilding out over there and telling dude like, "Oh, your beats is
Like
trash,"
your
and
beats
da
are
da da da
trash.
da, and all this other shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, they got like that type of mentality, that arrogance to us, like, and the reason he felt that he could say that to dude is because he already didn't he was like, I don't need your beats. I already rapped on beats that I already didn't blew up to. I don't need your beats. That's the way the motherfuckers be thinking. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that type of mentality. So, sometimes it's like you could tell a motherfucker like, oh, but this motherfucker snapping, woo woo. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't really care to. They don't care to care. You know what I'm saying? So, it's wild. Like, because I'll tell you this much, bro. And I know it depends who see this is gonna be salty or whatever. But so that rapper, the fresh. Okay, hold on, wait. So the freshman cover, right? The double XL or whatever,
Yep.
double
Yeah.
XL freshman cover they just did, right? And everybody did like a little freestyle and shit, right? Now we had covered one of the dudes before he had made the freshman cover, Ian. You remember we covered Ian?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah,
The
that was
that
on one of the
Blanquito.
shows where
You
you
know what
did
I'm saying?
5 and 5. Yep.
Yup. So this all I'm saying, bro. When his freestyle came on, I think the last little thing he said was like, "Let's get it too hectic. Jesus, take the wheel," or some shit like that. I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
how he
yeah.
said it, but all I'm trying to say is there's the way the effort. Like I don't know. It's just you heard Malice say a similar verse. Something. I let God take the wheel like a Tesla. That's a more
Yep.
structured way of saying that bar instead of just saying, "Oh, I had enough of this.
Instead of saying
Jesus,
Jesus
take
take
the
the
wheel."
wheel.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. It's just a way of structured writing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wasn't. It's just, and some people would think that the way that he said it, maybe like a younger generation would think that he snapped. You know what I'm saying? But it's neither here nor there, I guess.
Yeah. Um. Well. Let's rate the album. 1 to 10, or Lethal. What you giving this project?
I give it a 10.
Damn. That's that's a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece,
Classic.
bro. There's this shit. I mean, it's everything about the whole album is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing is maybe like I said that one song after Ace Trumpets. Yeah, but it's
All
not
things
like
considered.
horrible. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like horrible. You know what I'm saying? It just the beat, then the beat and the hook. I just didn't really care for the song much like that. But other than that, you got 13 tracks on there. If you were to take that one away, there's still fucking 12 tracks, solid ass tracks. You know what I'm saying? And all things considered, it still got bars in there. I just didn't care for the beat and the hook, really. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that was my only problem with that song. It wasn't like the lyrics were whack or anything. It was just the beat and the hook for me. Um, Other than
Facts.
that, all of the other songs is cold, bro. All of the songs is cold from the beginning to the end. I'm still dissecting it. You know what I'm saying? I probably listened to the album like 7 times, and now I'm going like, when you go like one by one and you just listen to the fuck out of that one over and over and over and over again. I'm on that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like dissecting like the songs, like entire songs type shit. Just keep listening to that one song. Like, damn, what did I miss this time? Oh shit, damn, he said this and this. Oh damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. But yeah, this is a masterpiece. It's beautiful. Even the fucking art cover is fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, our
Yep.
cover is dope. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. We're gonna do a episode about some of the dopest art covers that we done seen. Joy D,
Mm-hmm.
what's your ratings on the project, brother?
If we got to take this back to the days of the Source, when everybody was looking at the Source magazine as far as what an album was and what it was not. I'm gonna give this bitch 5 mics. I'm gonna give it a 10. When you think about a project that is this dope and your biggest gripe about it is a fucking Nas verse, you know shit's gotta be fire. And you're not even mad at it. It's just it didn't really fit.
Yeah.
If you drop an album and you're a group and people are saying that the biggest downfall was Nas's verse on your fucking album, you know you got a fucking classic. So I'm gonna take it back to the days of The Source, and I'm gonna get this bitch 5 mics, and we'll revisit it again in a year or two from now. Let's see what the rest of 2025 brings. But I feel like that at the end of this year, everything that's gonna drop from here till now, they raised the bar. Everything else is just gonna be. Everything else is just gonna be treading water, trying to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? Unless, who knows? Hopefully, we'll get something that will have a future episode where we're like, "Yo, this shit is contending with the Clipse for album of the year." But as of right now, with everything that's dropped, I don't think there's anything else contending with this from album of the year. To me, before this album dropped, and y'all tell me your thoughts on this. Before this album dropped, to me, album of the year was Cornucopia. It was Cornucopia.
That was last year.
But still, it's okay. That's 24. End of 24. To me,
I don't know what we had of this year. What did we have this year? I forgot.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean this shit. I mean Little Wayne,
Little Baby, Wow.
No,
Little Wayne. Don't even put Little Wayne up there.
Little Wayne.
Like none of that shit don't compare to none of this shit. No,
it don't. It really fucking don't, bro. Not even Kendrick's album. Not even Kendrick's got bangers. Yeah,
no, that shit was dope though. But
record for record.
But it isn't.
No, this is
I like Gen X too.
No,
yeah, it ain't better than this.
Don't get me fucked up, but this is a classic out the gate though. Like GNX
album of the year, album of the year, and once again, the Clipse took 16 years to drop an album, and when they came together like butt cheeks, like my brother Curse likes to say, they dropped the fucking classic album, bro. These niggas came together like butt cheeks on a fucking hot day, and they made it happen, bro. Like, to me, this is definitely right crazy. Now. We're what, July? We got the rest of the year to wait for something else to even contend with this shit. And honestly, from what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing, with like we talked about earlier, the 2025 freshman class list, ain't shit popping, bro.
We're gonna do our own shits from here on out. We're gonna do our own freshman, double XL freshman shit, the GMTA freshman class.
There you go.
So 10-10. And again, I do like the songs. I just don't think they should have been on this project. All things considered. And man, don't get me fucked up. I'm not trying to kill Nas because I love Nas. He's my GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. I just think this didn't fit the album either, that Chandelier's part.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna just give this a 9.5. So it's a masterpiece, y'all. You know, that rating.
It is a masterpiece.
Flawless. That rating is damn near flawless. So, yeah, man. Orlito, take us home, brother. Wait, before you do, Joy, man. Appreciate you rocking with us. Stay behind backstage when we end this live right quick.
I got you, bro.
Orlito, take us home, mano.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Thursday, you know what I'm saying? We do this every Thursday, 7 p.m. It's me, Joey D, No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hurt. No, I'm just playing. No, but yeah, we be here every Thursday, 7 p.m. just kicking the shit, you know what I'm saying? Drop comments. Thanks for everybody that commented, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't, do all those things. We on YouTube, we on Twitch, we on all them little streaming platforms. Like anyone that you could possibly think of, we got that shit. So go follow us. Great Minds Think Alike. Give us a like, give us a share, tell your friends, whatever. We be talking about topics like this and shit. engaging and shit like that. So y'all could drop shit in the fucking comments, and we be doing giveaways and shit like that. So
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna be doing some. We do, and I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be talking to Nova when we get off of here, bro. I'm talking about like like a collection, like a street like collection wear or whatever. It's only gonna be a limited amount, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, catch us next Thursday, bro. We're gonna be here 7 p.m. Great Mind Stinker, like you heard it here first, man. Let God sort them out.
Let God sort them out.